Let me in now, and it could be now.
How do I look? Let's go nun some shit up.
Oh, come here, man.
Huh?
You're crooked.
Oh, okay, now we're
All right?
good?
Yeah, now let's nun some shit up. He's lost the plot.
Put your hat on, hurry. Shit. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh, I'm good.
Did you say deers?
Oh, thank God you guys are here. Wait, what the hell? Let's see here. Hey, what the hey, camera, come here. All right, technical difficulties, but what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Good Rural Hunting. I am the Brett Man. Brad and Chris are on their way. They're just setting up last minute. So I just want to quickly go to the comic section and say my hellos to you all because we got to get through this tournament pretty quickly because I understand that there are some strings that are going to be happening starting around 10. And I kind of want us to go too long because these tournaments can get really, really long. So let me say hello to my buddy Chris. Chris, what's going on?
Oh, buongiorno, friend. Wait, where's Brad?
Well, he's on the way. He's taking care of a little bit of business real quick, but he's going to come on here shortly. And when he comes on, we're going to start the tournament. But I was just going to say hello to the chat because we're going to be having a little bit of a speedy tournament tonight.
Yeah, buddy. I'm excited for this thing. I've been hard as a rock all day, man.
Oh man, so I'm not sure how you're able to keep the ladies off you out in public, but you know what?
Hey, man.
That's just for a never story time. But let me
metal underwear.
Oh my God, Lamontra, what's going on there, Lamontra? How are you doing? We got Chester's in the house. We got Ashton. We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? Let's see here. Good Real Hunting. Not sure who those asshats are. We got Jean Whitcomb. What's going on there, Jean? We got the lovely Brooke, one of our wrench women. What's going on there, Brooke? Which, by the way, with Brooke, 2 years as a real hunter on the YouTube membership side of things. Brooke, that is freaking amazing. We appreciate having you for 2 months with us. See here, we got Blu-ray Addict. What's going on there, Blu-ray? How are you doing? Let's see here. Brad's here. Get your fucking ass over here.
Hello. Sorry.
No, that is all good. No, those damn enchiladas. So all right, that is who all I see in the chat right now. If there's anyone else, I will send a message. But we are going to get started pretty quickly. So, gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm pumped, man. I'm excited for this.
Even though
I got my first.
Funny, sorry, I'm a little distracted with Brad's hat right now because he's starting to kind of like look like Eminem or like trying to get like a rap thing going with your hat backwards.
I'm you jackass. Remember Eminem from Happy Gilmore 2? That was the best part of the movie.
Okay,
yeah.
Now we know it's time to definitely start the tournament before we get into that talk. So, all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And guys, be sure to stick around from Sweet 16 to the finals because we will let you all vote on who is the best 21st century horror movie of all the times.
What you are, Ted. As long as there's
all the
anybody here.
Of all the times. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and disappear. And gentlemen, let me know if I need to make the screen bigger.
Bye-bye, birdie. No, I think we're okay.
I think we're okay for now, man.
All right. So let me know if I need to make things bigger. But so Brad, we'll go with you first. Where do you want to start?
I always like to keep my tip up. So let's go bottom right.
Bottom right. All right. So oh my gosh. Not that bottom right. Here we go. Bottom.
Right bottom, please.
Right. There we go. So we're going to start things out with the Let the Right One In. This is the original foreign vampire horror flick with the number 3 overall number 1 seed going up against The Strangers. So Brad, you go first, and we'll just do a snake style.
Pretty good matchup. Pretty good matchup. I like, you know, it's pretty easy though. I think I got to go with Let the Right One In here. I thought the story was really original and just an interesting take on the vampire genre. I think it's one of the few vampire movies that really tries to do anything, kind of different and give you a personal story. So give me that. I like it a lot, but I do enjoy The Strangers a lot too. I think it's one of the scarier films on the list. At least, your first time you watch it, especially back when it came out.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am also going to go with Let the Right One In. I am a fan of The Strangers as well, but it's just unfortunately it's called a bad matchup and bullshit score ratings that damaged The Strangers on this one. So give me the Let the Right One In.
Yeah, man. Brady, I think if Pray at Night was on here, it would have been the worst overall seed from the numbers.
That would actually be a good challenge between that and our actual worst movie on the list, which hate to say what movie that is right now because it had a birthday today.
Oh.
So Chris,
God.
what's your quick answer?
Hey, man, you know what? Right out of the gate, we're here with a 3-way climax, baby.
Oh,
In an
yeah.
IMAX.
Gotta reach climax. So all right, let's go with the next matchup here. It's an 8 and 9. Man, these 8 and 9s are going to be tough tonight, and that is going to be The Cabin in the Woods versus The Babadook. And this is my start right here. The Babadook is just solid for me. Like I'm not sure why, like even like Jenna Ortega for Tara Carpenter's character of why she still prefers the Babadook. I'm of course going to prefer The Cabin in the Woods because it's just such a good time. Has a good kind of like nod to the horror genre. So give me Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, buddy, I'm going to second that all the way for all the reasons that you just said. Plus, watching Chris Hemsworth race into that fucking wall is one of just the most surprising moments in that movie, and I remember watching it the first time. Me and Matt rewound that and watched it like 3 or 4 different times. We were also very drunk, but that was fucking hilarious. And just the whole movie is just such a fun little, I don't want to say parody, but like it's almost like satirical in a certain kind of way. So it's just a fun little nod to horror movies. And yeah, it's hella fun.
I'll see you on the other side, my brother.
Yeah. Oh, no, he says, what is it? He says, don't slow down.
Yeah,
don't slow down.
Like
He's like, I never do.
I'm gonna come back with guns and armies, and soldiers. See you on the other side. So, The Cabin in the Woods gets to see us on the other side by advancing to the next round. And before
I would agree with you guys. I think that's my win too. Although Babadook was kind of like unsettling. I need to probably watch it again. It might be a good one to watch this fall.
Hey, you never know. You never know. 2 quick hellos real quick. We got Destiny in the chat. What's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? And we also got Matt Fauci in the chat as well. What's going on there, Matt Fauci? And Gory Tiger. What's going on there, Gory? How are you doing, everybody? And people in the chat. And if you have not made yourself known, make yourself known so we can say hello to you. So with that in mind, we got The Invisible Man as the number 5 seed against the movie Signs. So, Chris, you get to start off with a tough one, buddy.
Oh, man. Yeah, this one is... God damn it. You guys remember the dead wife in Scary Movie 3?
Yeah.
He's like, well, can I...
Mel Gibson,
can I get a couple of... Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Can I get a couple of minutes with the bottom half? She's like, I don't understand. Let me explain. And he pulls out the hot dog and the donut. Good fucking times. I'm gonna go Invisible Man here. I just think that was really surprising for me, which came out. Was this a 2020? Was this a COVID? Or was it 2021? Yeah.
Global Bastard. It's the last movie before the Global Bastard.
Yeah, I remember it was early that year. Yeah, I'm gonna go Invisible Man. I really, I was really kind of surprised at how much I enjoyed that one and how well they were able to do that. Was it Lee Wanell that directed that? Is that right?
It was.
I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before we
Okay.
went off the
So
deep end.
Yeah, with the I was stoked for the Wolfman, but that's neither here nor there. But I think that it was just really well made. I think Elizabeth Moss did a fantastic job in there, and it just did a great job of keeping the tension up throughout. With a villain that you fucking can't see for half the movie. So I think that it's excellent. So give me Invisible Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that move there, man. I love this movie a lot. Actually, it's not only my favorite movie of 2020, but one of my favorite horror movies of the decade. I think it's tremendous. Elizabeth Moss, like you said, is a great protagonist. Some of the things they tackle here in this movie, making the Invisible Man kind of scary again, while also kind of tackling like domestic violence and stuff, is really, really cool. Piece of art there. So I dig it a lot. But yeah, it's got some real tense moments, some good jump scares in it. I love it, man. I love it a lot. So yeah, I'll take it. Signs is of course great too, but this one I've seen it more times since 2020 since I've seen Signs probably ever. So yeah.
That's who I'm going with the Invisible Man. So definitely give me the Invisible Man. No contest there. Even though my favorite Signs is when the aliens put the knife underneath the door. To try to see what's on the other side versus Cindy from Scary Movie 3 to see what the knife shows on the other side.
Yeah, the Signs scary movie stuff was pretty top notch, man. I liked it.
Great, and it kind of almost ruined it, kind of like how the first Scary Movie kind of ruined I Know What You Did Last Summer in a way. So kind of the same comparison right there. But yeah, I still like the movie Signs, but Invisible Man, so much better.
Yeah, man, it's just a tension-filled movie. Great jump scares. Chester's talking about the dinner scene in Signs being emotional, but what about that dinner scene in Invisible Man, man? That one.
Give me the emotional meal versus the incredible death. That's what I would say.
Actually, I guess there's two in Invisible Man that were pretty epic.
Remember when he fucking says, I'm gonna have a cheeseburger with bacon. Extra bacon, like he's breaking all the rules, baby. We're here in the apocalypse. What can we do? Extra bacon. I love it.
There we go. So our next matchup here, we got the see, this is the matchup. I've been dreading this matchup all fucking week. The Conjuring versus the Devil's Reject. So I'm not even going to try because I know what you two assholes are going to do. So the Conjuring movie is the movie that you all heard the spiel already. It's the movie that means the most to me. It changed my life, gave me some great best friends, gave me some tighter relationships with my current best friends. So the Conjuring with me. So go ahead, break my heart.
Are we doing Snake? So is it Brad this time?
I think it's your turn, Chris. I think we'll just keep it simple and just keep doing the clockwise thing, right?
Oh shit! Did I mess up and it was supposed to be Brad?
I thought
we were going down and then back up. It doesn't matter.
No, we were. No, I fucked up. So sorry.
Just keep it simple.
No, I went last, so it should have been your go if we're going Snake.
No, I went last with Invisible Man.
That's why we're going to keep it simple. Let's just keep it flowing south.
Okay.
Keep it flowing like shit.
Okay, good. That's exactly what I want. Listen, no, don't even bring that up. After all the fucking mess that I got last week for having just a tiny little bit of shit-related content on here, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, this matchup, I respect the Conjuring, man. I really do, and I enjoyed the first one a lot. But the Devil's Rejects is just all time for me, man. It's just horror, everything that I love about it. It's got great callbacks to like the 80s and 90s style horror. The main characters are technically the villains, but you can't fucking help but root for them. It's endlessly quotable. It's just everything that I love about a horror movie. So give me Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, Birdie, I'm gonna have to go with Chris on this one, man. But you know it. I'm sorry. It's not that I want to. I love The Conjuring, man. It's one of those that's just classic of the 2010s. It's one of the. It's honestly a horror classic, But Devil's Rejects is just more my speed. It's one that I find myself rewatching all much more often. We watched it together the other day on Chills and Thrills. Had a great time. Oh, sorry, Captain Spaulding.
Bless you.
Yeah, I know, dude. Captain Spaulding, Otis, and Baby Firefly, man, they are just clicking top notch. Everything's moving here for those guys, and they do such a great job of making you hate them. Yet, like you said, you can't keep your eyes off of them. So I'm here for Devil's Rejects, man. I love
Tutti
it.
fucking fruity.
Tutti fucking fruity.
Fucking fruity.
Getting some good soundtracks in along the way. It's just more fun yet also more intense movie, I think. Whereas Conjuring is just like, it's a great horror movie. It's scary. It's got everything you want if you want to go get scared, but it's just Devil's Rejects more for me, dog.
Uh-oh. Am I here?
You're here.
Oh, are you?
Okay, wait, because I got cut off for a second, so I just want to make sure. Am I here?
You say beer?
Okay.
You say
No.
beers. He
Okay,
appears.
But anyways, we're going to move on because I had the chance to switch this particular matchup, but I kept the integrity of the tournament, so I kept it how it is. So,
Yes.
Oh, man, that's good. That's
So
the first
anyway.
one of the season right there. It's good.
so
I was making
all
sure.
right.
I didn't know they had the cans. Actually, I did, but a glass.
Yeah, I like the bottle, man. They just didn't have it.
28 for 28 at Sam's Club. 28 for
That's
28.
That's such a fucking good deal, man.
$1 a piece. You can't beat $1 beer, man.
No, you certainly cannot. And real quickly, Brother Flood, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well because this tournament's already fucked for me. So, we got
You still got your next.
well, we'll see. We got the Descent versus Trick or Treat. Since I went last, Chris, how about you?
Chris is no longer here, Brendan.
Where the hell did he go?
He went to stick a glass bottle in his.
Okay,
ass.
well, you go, Vin.
Okay. In my opinion, this is the easy decision. I'm going to Descent. To me, it's one of the scarier movies on this whole list. It's we've talked about it, how they use the claustrophobia and stuff to really make you feel uncomfortable before anything even hits the fan. But once thing hits the fan in the third act and those little creatures come out, it's just like the icing on the cake for an already tremendous movie. So I love it. It's very atmospheric. It's one that I like to watch in October, coming right up on that. And so I want to watch it again. I like getting scared, turn the lights off, have a good time. Give me The Descent.
All right. I'm going to make this quick, too, because I do respect my boy Sam and Trick or Treat. There might be a little trick with a treat tomorrow on Chills and Thrills for a particular film schedule announcement. But this time around, I am going to go with The Descent as well because I just enjoyed that movie a hell of a lot more. And it's just really, really damn scary. Not just with the cave stuff. Like, the cave stuff alone makes this absolutely scary. But adding on freaking cave dwellers in this takes it to a whole nother level. So give me The Descent.
I personally would have gone with Trick or Treat. I love The Descent. And I agree with all the things that you said. It's really just a case of really scary versus fun. And I like the sort of anthology element of Trick or Treat, where it's just kind of the convergence of a bunch of different storylines all coming together. And each one is fun and creepy in its own right. And it's just something that I watch every Halloween. I think it's one of the quintessential sort of Halloween movies. And I respect The Descent. I just don't watch it all that much. But it is scary as hell, though. And the cave dwellers. And I love whenever she turns on the badassery at the end of it. It's fucking fantastic. But I would have gone with Trick or Treat.
Hell yeah.
That's because you get too scared.
Fucking
Could be, man.
badassery. So hell
Dude, like
yeah.
the chat's here for the Trick or Treat as well, man.
I know. I've been noticing that too. Destiny's saying it. Blu-ray's been saying it.
All right.
So, well, two's better than one. All right, let's see here. Here we go. This one's going to be very interesting right here. We got Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Surprising to me, this is a number 3 seed, but great movie ratings all around for all the big 3 movie rating sites. So it deserves that number 3. Going up against Evil Dead 2013. So, Chris, you were supposed to go last round, but since you kind of ditched us for a second, you go this time.
Didn't Brad tell you that I had to go sit on a glass bottle? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
kinda
fuck,
mentioned
man. I don't. This is probably the toughest one that's come up to me. I fucking adore Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I mean, I think that it's just the funnest horror comedy that's probably ever been made. I love it. Well, Destiny's not the biggest fan of Ticket and Sale. I'm not either. You know, it's like I just I don't get that whole thing about supply and demand, Des. That's just kind
That's
of
overpriced bullshit.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go Evil Dead here, man. I think that it doesn't get enough love. And anytime that I get the chance to say, "Come down here and let me suck your cock, pretty boy," I will take it. So give me
She's drunk.
good. Cheers. Give me Evil Dead.
Yeah, I'll second that, man. I like Tucker and Dale, but I've only seen it a couple times. Evil Dead, well, it's not my favorite in the franchise. It's still a bloody good time. I mean, it's it cranks the gore up, especially for this kind of like, I don't know. This was early 2010s, I guess.
2013.
Yeah, so it was everything was kind of cranked up here. It's rain and blood. It's super intense. The gore is really crazy. There's some nasty moments in this. Needles to the eyes. Meat saw is just sawing through arms and bones and freaking, all that stuff, man.
What's the big one-liner at the end?
Let me suck your cock in hell. No.
Okay. No, that's something you said.
No, that's first off, that's The Exorcist.
It is a blend. Yeah, that was a blend.
I want to say that she's the devil, for fuck's sake. I've only had half a beer too. The demon chick says, "I will feast on your soul," and she says, "Feast on this motherfucker."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Badass. Badass. So I'm going to go ahead and complete the sweep and go with Evil Dead. To me, this is just a Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's just in a very bad matchup. So if it was in another matchup, it could possibly go on, but it had to face this one. So give me Evil Dead. Evil Dead. Just regular Evil Dead.
Matchup misfortune.
So, all right. Next one here, we got The Witch, or some people will call it the Witch, against Dawn of the Dead remake. So, Brad, we're back to you.
Okay. For this one, I'm going to go. I like Dawn of the Dead, but I'm going to go The Witch here, man. I think it's just far and above the quality of Dawn of the Dead. Zombies to me is just kind of, they're fun. They're a good time. There's only a couple of zombie movies that are like that just. That are fantastic to me. And that's like 28 years later, Birdie. Those that have a little bit more going on. The Witch to me, though, is just spooky as hell. Atmospheric beyond your imagination. Like it might be one of the more atmospheric movies on this list. And it's just spooky. And it doesn't do a lot to be like there's not a lot visually on the screen that's scary. But it's all just dread. It's all just, making your mind go these places to try to figure out what this witch is doing to the family, if there even is a witch, all this stuff. I love the hell out of it. So yeah, it's The Witch for me in this round.
All right, and Brooke, you absolutely have to watch The Witch. It is absolutely amazing. So I am going to double down what Brad said on that. I am also picking the Witch, and I'm going to just say it best. And Chris, I'll let you say your thoughts. What my college roommate for at least a good 2 years, so he's been my college roommate. He said this for some other reason, but it kind of explains The Witch. Put the V's up. So go ahead, Chris. I picked The Witch.
Okay. I'm not sure all about that, but
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I would have gone with the Witch as well. Although the Dawn of the Dead remake did introduce me to Richard Cheese, which I still will pull out at parties to this day. It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the Witch is absolutely fantastic, man. The arrival of Robert Eggers, Anya Taylor-Joy. And not the fact that I remember it was one that I walked away from that kind of stuck with me for a little while. You're thinking about it. That's how much it gets under your skin. It's so effective that way. So 100% the Vivitch.
Hell yeah. So the witch is going to be moving on. So we're going to go ahead to our last matchup at the bottom right here. Train to Busan versus the Hills Have Eyes remake. This is a very good matchup as well because I do enjoy both of these movies. However, I'm going to go with the one that to me is the best zombie movie in the horror genre, and that is going to be Train to Busan.
Chris, don't even say it, man. Just go. Don't even say it.
I'm going to go with The Hills Have Eyes. Wait, did you say part 2? No, just the regular remake.
Just the first remake. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. There's a Devendra Banhart song in there, Insect Eyes, that I love dearly. And I'm going to pick it for that.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to force Brad to make the decision.
But before Brad... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Birdie Lugardi, man.
No. I'm sorry because I was just wanting to address this super quickly. We got Miss Erica Lauren in the chat. She has been in the hospital for been there for a few days. So hopefully she gets to come home tonight or tomorrow. Erica, we will be thinking about you, and hopefully everything is okay now, and you do get to come home tonight or tomorrow. But our thoughts are with you.
I really hope you do get to come home soon, today, tomorrow. That'd be awesome, man.
Absolutely. Hey, and if you need somebody to come and bust you out, we'll show up.
We'll kick those guys.
We'll fucking will you out of there.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll have a good time. We'll get a party going. For me, okay, so we got The Hills Have Eyes versus Train to Busan. Good movies all around. Both of them are. I think one of the movies is probably objectively a better movie. That's Train to Busan. But the movie I prefer here is The Hills Have Eyes. I just think it's far more intense. It's one I revisit more often, and that's what I'm going for. It's got Ted Levine in this thing with a big gun, and he's out there getting burnt alive on a cross or whatever on a stick.
Yeah, buddy.
Pretty intense stuff. The movie is basically a shot-for-shot remake almost of the original movie, but I think it just kind of does it cranks up the intensity a little bit. It does add a couple scenes in there that are kind of crazy, but I love how isolated our characters feel out there in the middle of the desert. And then, they're stuck out there. They have nowhere to go. Then these crazy people from the hills come out and start fucking with them. And it's just, and I love the character arc of the main dude, Dennis or whatever his name is.
Doug.
Doug. Yeah, I knew it started with a D, though.
Fuck you, Doug.
Yeah, he starts out he's all, in the beginning of the movie, he's like, oh, I don't like guns. No, sir. And then by the end of the movie, he's badass out there trying to save his baby.
Pennywise is in the movie too.
So I love it, dude. I think it's cool as hell, man. The setting's great. I think the badassery is great. The nastiness is great. The villains are nasty as hell. They're vicious. So yeah, give it to me.
What a massive upset right there. I am very surprised at you gentlemen on that. And I'm sure the chat is very shocked at that as well.
Hey, Train to Busan, like you said, it might be the best zombie movie. It's the most emotional. It's a great movie. Objectively, it's better. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, which one am I going to go to more often? And that's why I'm making my selection about here tonight.
Okay.
I agree with all that. It is, yeah. I mean, it was just kind of a preference thing for this particular matchup, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. But two quick shout outs real quick. We got a double feature podcast. This is Mika. Mika, how are you doing? Saying love that Train to Busan brings to the zombie genre. The film was very emotional. Absolutely agree. The dynamic between the father and daughter was great. Couldn't say that better myself, Mika. And Mika, hopefully you all are doing well.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for jumping in and commenting here tonight, man. It's always fun.
Yeah, I love what they are doing over there at the Double Feature Podcast. And we also got Denise is here as well saying, how is let me just start over. Hey, everyone, how is it going? I finally saw I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is the new one for this year. And she gives it a 5 out of 20, which I'm going to guess she did not like that third act.
So, I have heard nothing good about that.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see that one.
So, all right. So, Brad, Chris is giving away. I'm going to say he's giving away his pick. So, Chris or Brad, where are you going?
What? Me? Do me. Do Chris next.
All right. Well,
he said he gave it away. He gave it away.
At least you take me out to dinner first. But
go left.
What's happening?
Top
Chris,
right.
I was going to say you picked the next district, but you said
Oh,
give it away.
when
Oh,
did I
never mind.
say I was going to
Never
give it
mind.
away?
Sorry, you were talking
Give
about
it
the Hills
away,
Have
give it
Eyes
away,
pick. So
give it
never mind. So
away
Chris,
now.
you pick
Oh, okay. Yeah, left top.
left top. All right, let's
Hmm.
see here. Do. All right, we got our
Ah,
number
fuck.
1 overall
Sorry.
seed against the last, the worst movie on this list according to numbers and everything, and it has a happy release day today. So it's Godzilla -1 versus Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Nothing like a Halloween movie in the middle of August. Am I right?
Damn right.
You know that's right. So let's see here. If I'm trying to think, I went first, then it was Chris, then it was Brad. So if I went first, so Chris, you get to start us off.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to go with Halloween 2 on this particular pick, and I'm going to tell you the most glaring reason is that I have yet to watch Godzilla -1. I know that's a crime against humanity. I get it. Rain your disappointment down upon me, but I still have yet to see it. So it's going to be. I did put it on one day and started it. I just got busy and didn't finish it. So give me Halloween 2. I think it's the best movie on here. Should have been the 1 seed.
Here's the thing for me, man. I think again we're in a situation where it comes down to objective movie versus personal preference. For me, I prefer Rob Zombie Halloween 2. I love the movie. I've always been really drawn to it. Ever since it came out, like I know, like it was, it came out and then everybody's like, "Oh, this movie sucks," and I said, "Really though? I thought it was really awesome. Like I really loved it from day one." Because it was just a unique entry in this franchise that we've all been kind of clamoring for, in my opinion. So give me RZH2. You guys know we love it, and I'm going for it here.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and I thought I was going to be the last deciding factor on the shock value because of how much Brad loves this movie of Godzilla.
I love the movie, but yeah, Rob ZH2, man.
I know.
Is
another bad matchup.
Hey,
but
notice that he still doesn't have the poster up.
well, I got the DVD Dizzle and all
Godzilla.
that. So, and I know Gene Winnecombe's going to be upset for the fact that she picked Godzilla -1 to win her entire bracket. So, Gene, I am sorry. I have to do this for one reason. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is celebrating their birthday today. I have to go with the birthday movie. Freaking play the Celine Dion music, ladies and gentlemen. Play that Celine Dion music. My heart will go on with this movie. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, 3-0. The biggest upset in movie tournament history on Good Real Hunting.
How far will it go? That's the question. I still don't get any hate for this movie, man. Like, I really don't. It's awesome.
Actually, I did a Killer Flicks post today, and not maybe 1 out of like 20 comments hated it. All the other 19 comments said they loved this movie. So I'm just telling you, this movie is turning people around.
I hope so. I think it's great, man. It's definitely the most creative, I think, in the franchise. Really, creativity from a creativity standpoint. All right, but yeah, Godzilla -1 is great too. Objectively, it's definitely one of the best movies of the list. So give credit where it's due.
Mm-hmm. And let me get a couple more hellos real quick. We got Denise, one of our YouTube members. What's going on there, Denise? We got Jeffrey Miller. How are you doing, Jeffrey Miller? We got Zodiac Z. What's going on there, Zodiac? How are you doing? We got Jamie Hart. What's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Rosie, my dear, I got your roses ready super quick. We got your roses. All of them belong to you. Please do not share them because they are expensive. So that is all I got. So let me go to the next matchup here, which is Midsommar versus the Black Phone. Chris, you went first last time?
I did, yes.
Yeah, okay. So Brad, your go.
Oh, my go now? Okay. This is a tough matchup.
Yep.
Hey, we got to get something out of the way real quick. Is that a screwdriver you're drinking? Or are you just juicing it up and fucking 8:30 at night?
Tangerine lemonade.
Okay. Interesting, but I like
with a little bit of Pink Whitney in it.
God, I could go for some Pink Whitney right now. Like I got fucked up on that show on Brad's wedding night.
Yeah, I know that's right. Or on the bachelor party though. That was,
yeah.
We
don't want to talk about that night.
We drink some of it at the wedding too.
Yeah.
But that's neither
But
here nor
he
there.
wa-
Let's keep it pushing, baby.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah, all
but
right.
no, real quick, though, like that. Speaking of talking about that bachelor party night, it could be described with one saying from Scary Movie: "Where's the foot?" And that's all I'll say. So, go for it, Brad.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. Midsommar versus the Black Phone. Let's reel it back in here. Tough matchup because I kind of feel about the same for both of these movies. These are both like 4 out of 5 movies to me, I think, in that kind of ballpark of movies that I really enjoy, but they're not anywhere near perfect. Which one? I think I like the ambiance of Black Phone better, like the Ethan Hawke villain, the crazy mask, the kidnap story, all that kind of cool stuff is great. But I actually think that I prefer Midsommar as a movie a little bit more. I just think it tells a little bit more of a unique story. I wouldn't say it's a unique story because it's a unique take on a story, I guess. And it's got, Florence Pugh, kind of the introduction to her. She does an awesome job in this movie. And it's just a movie of these two that I've just talked about more. I've, thought about more. It's probably a little bit, they're both unsettling, but I think maybe this one, maybe a little bit more so. So give me Midsommar here, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and agree with you. So, good pick, my friend. Good pick. Definitely Midsommar, just a Florence Pugh alone's performance in this. And we also got a new job title out of this movie. And this is what Chris wishes he can be doing for a living. And that's just being a official pusher.
No, I said everyone needs a pusher. I never said anything about wanting to be a pusher. Okay,
Chris, deep down, you be my pusher no matter what.
Well, you might be here. You might be Brett's pusher, but Brett's going to be your pusher too. It's
Dad. Chris will get some ball ass crazy shit. So like,
are you fucking kidding me? I'm not pushing for you then.
You got to give to get.
I'm not pushing for you if I'm not getting pushed in return.
Well, fine. I'll push you back. Well, fuck you. Anyways, pick motherfucker.
Fuck you. You got to give to get.
No, fuck you. Give me Midsommar, man. I'll take that one all day. It's such an effective horror movie, and it's one of the few horror movies that actually takes place entirely in daylight. And there's just so much tension throughout, and just so many little things in there. Like at the end, whenever she's all drugged up, and the background moves ever so slightly. When everybody's drugged and everything, it just keeps making left turns, and it's properly creepy. Also, I think one of the first flicks that Brad and I got to catch together was able to introduce him to jalapenos and popcorn.
Yeah,
on the stick.
Yep, good times. So, it's Midsommar all day, man. Although I do really love the Black Phone a lot.
Yeah, it's a win-win. This bracket, this portion of the bracket, you look down, all these matchups are tough. Black Phone is great. I think it started out like almost 5 out of 5 territory the first maybe 30 minutes. And then once it kind of gets into the more run-of-the-mill side of things, it loses a little value for me. But it's still a very effective movie. I just think Midsommar is a little bit more it's just got more gravitas to it,
Yeah. So, all right. Next matchup, we got Talk to Me versus Evil Dead Rise. This ought to be very damn interesting. So let's see here. Damn, y'all got to help me out on this. Who went first last time?
I did.
Okay, so my turn. Okay, so let me talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. That's LA Knight. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Talk to Me here. I did love what Evil Dead Rise did. That's just, to me, this is just a bad matchup, and I just think Talk to Me is just such a well-developed movie that really just tackles a lot of dark issues, and that's really true horror elements right there. And plus, I forgot the actress's name, so somebody in the chat might help me out. That was the main girl in Talk to Me. She should have won a damn award for her performance in that movie. So that alone gives me Talk to Me.
Yeah, for my pick, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with Talk to Me on this one. I really liked Evil Dead Rise a lot. I think there were some proper creepy elements to it, and I liked that they took it in sort of a new direction. It wasn't just a cabin in the woods, kind of taking it out of that, expanding on the lore of Evil Dead. But I did enjoy Talk to Me a little bit more. I think that it had a little bit more emotionality to it, a little bit more connection to the characters. So yeah, I agree, Des. Evil Dead Rise is awesome, but yeah, I got to go with Talk to Me on this one. It's just a little bit of a matchup misfortune on this one. Because in a lot of other matchups, I definitely would have gone Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, I think I agree with exactly what you just said. I think it's matchup misfortune here for me for Evil Dead Rise because I'm going to Talk to Me as well. It's just creepier. It's got again, it's more of a unique movie too. Evil Dead Rise, as good as it is, it's another Evil Dead movie. Whereas Talk to Me is a unique premise that we get introduced to here that is really effective and creepy and scary and has some great jump scares, but also some good, meanings within what it's telling you and stuff. So I think it's really awesome.
Hell yeah. And thank you, Mika. It was Sophie Wilde who was the main actress in Talk to Me because I thought she was definitely the best actress. And I think she did won the Real Horror Award for Best Actress in a Horror Movie. So Sophie Wilde, awesome.
Woo-hoo.
So, and we also saw Dave Vanderhoff. Want to give you a quick hello real quick. How are you doing, my friend? Still love this badass tombstone right there. Again, it's always greatly appreciated.
It's badass as a mofo, man.
So, all right, let's get to the next matchup here. We got this. Ooh, this one.
We
The
had two from
versus-
2023. Now we got two from 2024.
Yeah, so let's see who could freaking duke it out here. The Substance versus Long Legs. So Chris, your go.
Is it my go?
It is your
Fuck. Golly, man. I can't believe that this was on the first leg of this. Like, this seems like a matchup that was destined to be like way down the line. Yeah, dude. I mean, it really could have been. And so I'm fucking shocked that this is the first round. Now that being said, I did think about this and I've been thinking about it a lot. So I'm not going to go through the whole rigmarole, but I'm going to go with The Substance. I think that the performances are better. I think it is a wholly unique kind of experience. I think that it wasn't afraid to take it there, for lack of a better term. And I just think that the lead actresses, just the fact that they were willing to give such a vulnerable performance in something that was as crazy as this was epic. And that fucking ending, man. And as opposed to Long Legs, which it was a letdown for me when I very first saw it. When I learned to appreciate it, I did like it a lot more. But I think The Substance is just a better movie overall.
Here's what I'm going to do. First off, I hate this matchup a lot. I hate it a lot. More than anything, I hate it. But nonetheless, it's here. It's time to do it. The thing about it is, I loved both these movies. Really, the thing about it is this: if it wasn't for The Substance, Long Burt, Short Arms would have never existed. Because anyway, that's from the skit last year. But let's talk about the movies. Okay, I like these movies a lot. These are my two favorite horror movies from last year. But I did have Long Legs at number one. I just think the atmosphere in this thing is, again, kind of bar none. It's awesome. It's creepy the whole time. You can feel that evil coming off the screen. You can feel yourself getting doused with evil throughout the entire movie, and I love that kind of feeling. So give it to me. I love Nicolas Cage in this thing as well too, as well as Mikey Monroe. Two leads were fantastic. Give me that. Long Legs here.
Damn it! Are you really gonna make me choose?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Welcome to the party, pal. It's your turn.
I know, because here's the deal.
Do the right thing here, Birdie.
I know a lot about freaking Long Legs. Like, the marketing was excellent. Nick Cage just freaking almost looked unrecognizable. So he was great. Mika Monroe was freaking great in this. But here's the thing. The Substance legitimately came out of nowhere. Jason Smith from Sinister Cinema Reviews legitimately had to tell me to go see this in the theaters. And then when I saw it, I immediately messaged Brad saying, Brad, you have to get your ass to the theater and watch The Substance too.
May I, real quick?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I wanted to play something, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna
sorry. Yeah, I said we're not
disregard.
going to
Cancel
number
that.
two.
Go back.
I-
All right. All right.
He's like,
Yeah. Do you
man.
mind? No, not at all. Cool. We'll wait one full minute.
What if I just let the timer run?
I know. I was like, damn, do I have a 1 minute time limit? God, what an asshole. But yeah, just The Substance literally came out of nowhere. I told Brad to go see this and immediately in the theater because this had to be amazingly the best movie of 2024. So I'm gonna have to stick to my guns. And Brad, I'm so sorry. I gotta go with The Substance.
Hey, listen.
Thank you,
I'm
God.
good with it. Both movies are 5 out of 5. Those were my 2 5 out of 5 movies from last year. Did I have Substance as 5?
I'm pretty sure you did because even you messaged me going, yeah, Jason was right.
Yeah, it was. Both movies are fantastic. You can't go wrong with them. I just prefer Long Legs myself, but Substance is still amazing. It was impossible.
Thank God.
This could have been my championship, and I would have been happy with that.
Oh, yeah. But it said we got in the first round. So let's go ahead and go to the next round or to the next matchup here. We got Dr. Sleep versus Saw X. So, Brad, I know you love that matchup as well. So if I went last, that means Chris went first. So, Brad, you go first.
I hate this matchup too. This is horrible. These are two of my favorite movies. These are all. This is like all my favorite movies in one quarter of a century right here, and they're all going against each other in the first round. I hate it. Assault X, Assault 10, I think was an amazing return to this franchise that we never even deserved. We never deserved such. This comes in the 10th movie in the franchise, 20 years after the franchise was invented, and is arguably the best movie of the franchise. I don't have it as number one, but it could definitely take the cake. I mean, I think it's definitely in the conversation. Definitely number two, without question for me. So I love it for that. But Dr. Sleep is a movie that I just love, man. 2019 it came out, ended up being my favorite movie that year. It's a perfect sequel, I think, to The Shining. And we always talk about how well it tackles the book and the movie as well. It does a great job with that. Simultaneously, Mike Flanagan, I think, is his best movie. And yeah, I love the hell out of it. So give me Dr. Sleep number one over Saul X here.
Oh, so you're going to go with Dr. Sleep, man.
that.
I thought you'd go the other way with Saul X, but let me go ahead and just double down. This to me is a no contest for me. This is easily Dr. Sleep. And Dr. Sleep is definitely one of the best horror movie sequels of all time. Might actually be one of the best just regular sequels of all time.
Or just best movies.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, and I love that good wording, my friend. Plus, Mika said it in the chat, but like Rose the Hat, one of the most underrated villains in history of cinema. So let me go ahead and just reward it with that. So Dr. Sleep moves on.
Another three-way, guys. Three-way climax, baby. Give it to me all day long. Brad kind of touched on it a little bit too, but for anyone who's also read the book, the movie itself does a great job of blending the book of Dr. Sleep with the film version of The Shining. It was just, I think that was done really perfectly at the end of that. So I'll toss that in there as well. But yeah, it's fantastic.
Hell to the freaking
hell yeah! KY Jelly 2 for $1. Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah. And real quickly before we move on to the next matchup, we got Davey Defray in the house. What's going on there, Davey? How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all's going well with you, and keep up the great success on your channel, my friend. He just made it to 17, or excuse me, I wish, but 1,700 subscribers. I was about to say
nice.
17,000. So there we go.
Nice work, man.
So, alrighty. So our next matchup, we got A Quiet Place versus that Insidious. Insidious. So A Quiet Place versus Insidious. So it's my go now because I got it written down now so I can keep up with it. So,
yes.
All right. A Quiet Place and Insidious. Insidious, I really enjoyed this movie. But man, if we're going to go with just the overall best horror movie of the 21st century, there's no great higher introduction to 21st century horror than A Quiet Place. So I'm easily going to go with A Quiet Place. It's just far above the best movie. So Chris, your go.
Yeah, you've done it now. Yeah, man. I really thought you were gonna go the other way, and we could leave it to Brad. But yeah, I'm probably gonna catch some shit for that. I enjoyed A Quiet Place infinitely more than Insidious. I think there's so much, just the relationship with the between the father and the daughter. I saw that a second ago. But the relationship in there is fantastic. And I think that it does so much. I mean, obviously it's quiet, which is interesting. An interesting way to build tension and things like that in a horror movie. And you're usually relying on your score and jump scares and things like that to build your tension and everything. So I think it was fantastic that they were able to pull that off to go along with the narrative in the movie as well about this one isolated family. So give me A Quiet Place, man. I loved it.
All right. But as happy as I am for Quiet Place to move on, I think I probably would have went with Insidious here. I just think it's one of those all-time kind of great scary movies. It's one of those that just creeps people out, man. I remember being genuinely like afraid of this movie, and this was in 2013 or 2009, 2002, 2010. I can't remember. Either way,
29, baby, hell yeah.
No, 2010.
2010, somewhere in that ballpark. But I remember like still like I was more or less a man at that point, and it still scared me a pretty good
a man.
Bit, a man.
Well,
well, I was pretty much a man with a watch. It scared the hell out of me though. First time I saw it, it's kind of right there with Sinister for me and The Conjuring, as far as some of the scarier movies of the.
Sound like Christopher Walken if he hasn't had his CPAP machine. Oh, I'm a man now.
I'm a man. I needed some CPAP to breathe. But anyway, I think it's a good flick. It always scared the hell out of me. Darth Maul's in there. First time since Phantom Menace. It's great.
Hell yeah.
No matter what voice or accent you do, it always devolves into Pennywise. Like it starts off strong, and then by like the second or third sentence, it's just like, oh, I don't know about the Pennywise.
Hey, once you go Pennywise, you never go back. So
we need to do what we need to do is an audio book, the three of us, where we read it, and I'll do the voice of Pennywise, and you guys.
And I can be the voice of Georgie.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get a lot of voice time in the book, but yeah, you can do that.
Oh, cheese and crackers. So all right, let's go finish this whole region strong here. We got Nosferatu from 2024 last year against Scream 6. And damn, good thing I'm not going first on this because I honestly don't know. So, but Chris, you get to go first.
You got it, bud. Foo Fighters. Is it Foo Fighters? I'm gonna go with Nosferatu here. I think that it wasn't. How do I put this without sounding? I don't think that it was quite what I was expecting. It was a little slower. But I think that just like The Witch and just like all of Eggers' movies, I think it has such a great ability to create, just to kind of suck you into the world, as much as like she was trying to suck off the vampire. I wasn't put off by the giant mustache or the giant 1,000-year-old cock that pops out. So I dug all that stuff. And I liked it a lot. Scream was good. I really did feel like it was a sort of a breath of fresh air for them to take it out of Woodsboro and put it in New York and all that stuff. But at the end, the killer and stuff at the end, even with the good kills and it was just kind of predictable or lackluster in a way because they've done it 6 fucking times. The opening was great. But the big reveal at the end was kind of lackluster to me. So give me Nosferatu. At least it was something, it was something original, that big Transylvania fucking thigh slapper on there.
Nosferatu. Remember Nails Ferratu too?
Nails Ferratu.
Hey, dude.
That's a tough, this is a tough matchup. Because I honestly didn't really love Nosferatu all that much. Like it's one of those movies though that I probably need to rewatch. I was really tired. Like I was about to move the next day. Like I was pretty worn out when I watched it at the theater. So that plays a part in it. If you're not feeling being at the movies, sometimes the movie's just not going to hit the same. But Scream 6, I loved. I remember being in theater, just had a great time with it. And I just remember, I watched it a couple times when it came out. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Scream 6 here, man, personally. I think it's just a bit more on my radar. I mean, I would rather watch that again than Nosferatu at this time. But again, that could change after I watch Nosferatu again. So we'll see. But I'm going to go Scream 6, I think.
Damn, here we go. Here's me again because I really hate this freaking matchup, man, because I really do, because I love both of these movies. Has such an amazing theater experience with both of these movies. I had a wonderful time. But this comment is pretty much going to be my deciding factor. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I love Scream 6, but Nosferatu's fucking incredible. I'm just saying.
What about this comment?
I love Brooke. I love you, my Tennessee sister. I love you, but again, it's Nosferatu. It's freaking incredible. And plus it had a way better third act than Scream 6 did. So give me Nosferatu.
True, yeah, true that. The third act did weigh down Scream 6 a bit. I'll give you.
And real quick, Chad, keep our fantasy football shit out of this chat. Fuck you, okay?
Chad doesn't even know he's got a team at this point, dude. Chad's more lost than last year's Easter egg.
That's great. But we'll see you Sunday for the rookie draft. But so it is going to be Nosferatu with the win, even though that makes me sad. Because if it was Scream 5, I wouldn't even hesitate. But I had to do some thinking on that.
You like Scream 5 more than Scream 6?
Oh, I love Scream 6 more than Scream 5.
Oh, wow.
I was about to say.
I'm just saying if it was Scream 5, this would be super easy. I wouldn't even have a second thought about it. But it's Scream 6. That's why I made this pick harder for me. But I go based off third act. So the last matchup is going to be Shutter Island versus Paranormal Activity. And Brad, I got you going first.
Oh, this is easy. Shutter Island all day. I don't even have to talk about it really. Shutter Island all day for this one.
Me? I'll be honest here. I'm always going to be honest. I've never seen Shutter Island, but the ending of it got spoiled for me. And from my understanding of the spoiler, it is freaking fantastic, and anything better that Paranormal Activity did for us. I respect Paranormal Activity for what it did to the found footage genre, but it doesn't beat that third act of Shutter Island. So give me Shutter Island.
Brad, could it be possible that you picked Shutter Island for one reason only? Is it because you and I are duly appointed federal marshal? That's right.
Wait, before we go to the next region, what the fuck is going on around here?
What the fuck is going on here? Huh?
What's the weather like in Seattle, boss? I'm from Seattle. Wait, hold on. What's the weather like in Portland, Chuck? I'm from Seattle, boss.
So, all right. So, Brad, you pick now. Which direction we going?
Why don't you pick, Brett, man? Why don't you pick?
Well, I'm just the moderator.
You pick.
Get
Why don't
out
Brett
of here.
Man picks.
Oh, hey.
Brett Man picks.
Okay, no. I said get out here, but that's a nice segue. So let's go bottom left with Get Out versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. So this is going to be me, and guys, this is no contest to me because the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake now frustrates the hell out of me. Watching the stupidity of decisions made in that movie. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it could get the fuck out of here. Get me Get Out because of one reason alone. TS motherfucking A. So
can I blow
Chris,
the tin man? Get the fuck out of here. Man, actually, this one's tough because I don't get the hate for the remake. I actually think it's one of my, obviously it's not the original, but I really do like the remake a lot. That being said, I've talked, a lot about Get Out on this channel. When Michelle first showed me the trailer, I thought that it was a fucking parody. I thought it was a comedy. And I thought, well, even if it is like trying to be a horror movie, it's not really going to be that effective. And it was. I love the hell out of it. And I've watched it several times. So give me Get Out.
The chat's liking TCM here.
I
man.
know that's why I
Really?
was
Wow.
shocked.
But hey, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Get Out as well. I think the movie's just it's fantastic. So TS motherfucking A, they're there to save the day. The movie's comedic, and this is where I learned to separate my cereal from my milk, and it's just changed my life. So I think it's very comedic, but it's also really dark and twisted. And I love a movie that can blend those two things seamlessly, and this movie does a great job for that. Texas Chainsaw is great. Like it's one of the better versions of Leatherface, but it's also just kind of generic horror. Generic. I would say generic cast. I would say for the most part.
So, all right, Chris. Thank God you're going to go first on this one, but this is the toughest first round matchup because this honestly should be a championship game matchup right here. But we're getting it in round 1. Ready or Not versus X.
I'm not
Good
even
luck.
fucking prepared. I'm actually glad that I'm going first, so I'm not the deciding factor on this. But oh man, I've had a hard time with this one. I love both of these a lot. I'm gonna do X because I think that it's a little bit. I think the horror elements in X work a little bit better. Like it's such a great callback. Like Ready or Not is a lot of fun. I like Radio Silent. Well, I don't know. Did they do The Invitation? No, they didn't do that. Never mind. So
No.
whatever.
That was the Jennifer Spotty director if I did The Invitation in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, off topic.
Anyways, give me X. I mean, Kid Cudi's in there. I think the cast was great. It's such a great callback. Mia Goth in dual roles. I mean, I still think the entire movie could have been avoided if the one dude would have just fucked grandma. In which case, I mean, I would have taken one for the team and done that. We all would have been alive if that had been us. But he didn't do that, so a lot of people died. But give me X. I think it's just a better movie overall.
I actually think I'd probably go Ready or Not here. I just think it's a little bit more. It's the Brett Man's the choice maker here tonight. I love Ready or Not.
I hate
both
this
the movies.
spot.
Both the movies are great. I just think upon rewatch of the first time I saw both movies, I think X probably would have won if I just saw them the one time. But I've since seen them way more than one time because I love both of these movies. And I think, what more rewatches made me love Ready or Not even more. X kind of went down for me a little bit after I watched it a few times, just because, it just, I don't know, it's a little slower. I think Ready or Not is fast paced fun. It's a fantastic, fun, unique premise with Samara Weaving kicking a lot of ass in this movie. So yeah, give me Ready or Not, man. I love the movie.
Oh God, why me?
Birdie, which movie showed you more titties, huh?
Well, that's not a fair assumption to do.
No, yes, it is. Yeah,
No,
that's how you have
Chris,
rated
stop
movies.
talking. Chris, stop talking about the snow globes, okay? Like
You
stop
have picked movies before simply based off TNA. So I'm
listen,
trying to
titties ain't everything. Titties ain't everything. I think I would rather see Samara Weaving for a whole movie than a couple titties here and there. You know what I mean? I think it's better that way.
Okay, but both of y'all made really good points in your all's argument. I had to listen very closely on it, but both of these movies are so freaking similar because they both got random trailer releases, and then 2 weeks later they get released in the theater, and they had almost super identical success with overall enjoyment on all of these. But how I'm going to have to go based off this is rewatchability of which movie out of the two I would pick up first without even thinking about it. And I gotta go with the woman in the wedding dress. So give me Ready or Not.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom. X gonna give it to you. What? Oh,
I'm sorry for that. I love both movies. This should have been a championship game, and I wish you all, the chat, can decide on this, but it's our responsibility. So Ready or Not.
Have some decency, Chad. Have some decency.
So, all right, next matchup here we got let's see here, When Evil Lurks versus the Autopsy of Jane Doe. Brad, you start us off.
Both solid ass movies. Autopsy of Jane Doe for me though. I just think the movie is just one of those. Again, it all takes place in basically one room, but it's one of those great just mystery movies where you have something that pops up early in the movie. You're asking questions about it the whole time. You're getting little answers here and there, little clues as to where it's going. In the end, shit hits the fan. I love movies like that. So I think Autopsy of Jane Doe has been one that I've rewatched quite a bit over the last few years. So give it to me. I love the flick.
Man. I'm actually going to go with an upset here. I'm going to pick the Autopsy of Jane Doe because this is like an amazing movie to watch right at midnight in complete darkness. It is a great experience, and I never forget a good first experience. When Evil Lurks is really good as well. One of the popular horror movies. What is it? 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago that this movie got released. But again, I go based off rewatchability. It's to me easier to rewatch the Autopsy of Jane Doe versus When Evil Lurks. So give me the Autopsy of Jane Doe.
I think the Autopsy of Jane Doe is dog shit. I easily would have gone with When Evil Lurks. I think
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not kidding. I think that When Evil Lurks was actually somebody in here just said it a second
Right,
ago.
you were Autopsy, right?
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it-
Hundo.
Oh, Blu-ray said, yeah, it's so evil and mean-spirited, but it was incredible. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel the same. It's not something I would go back and rewatch a lot, but it was super effective in the things that it did, man. I mean, it really gets under your skin. It's grimy. It's filthy. And, it's not everybody talks about the guy hitting himself in the face with the axe, but I swear to God, whenever the dog ran out with the little girl, that fucked me up, dude. I was like, what?
That was crazy. That was absolute dog shit crazy.
Dude, speaking of
Yeah,
dog
literally.
shit, what about the dog jump scare? Holy shit. I
My
had to
stupid
pause
ass
the
dog ate a rabbit the other day. Believe it or not.
What?
Yeah.
Lance ate a rabbit?
100%. Yeah. And he 100%
Oh,
ate
yeah.
the rabbit, swallowed it whole, basically. But,
Holy
those things
shit.
happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll have that when you have a dog, I guess. Yeah. I had a husky one time. Absolutely. I found some bones back there. I can only imagine that it just absolutely slaughtered and ate whatever, man. Wagging like a,
Well,
like
this
no
got
tomorrow.
dark This got dark really quickly. So sorry,
Yeah.
bunny lovers in the chat.
Rick killed a guy.
I didn't eat a rabbit.
Yeah, silly rabbit. Twigs
I just
are for
witnessed.
dogs.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's see here. Autopsy of Jane Doe moves on. So our next one is going to be Zombieland versus Sinister, and I will start us off with this one. Sinister definitely gave me one of the biggest jump scares in my horror movie watching career with the lawnmower scene. The Bagul is a really cool looking character, but come on, guys. Freaking Zombieland, just all this movie is just having and Filthy Dan, I'm going to use your quote on this, a blasty blast. Just love everything about Zombieland. And plus, I am not the biggest fan of the zombie genre, but when I do get a movie in the zombie genre, I'm really attached to it. Kind of like Train to Busan. Zombieland's the next one. Give me Zombieland.
I'm going to double down on that, good friend. I love Sinister, often been referred to as the scariest movie based on heart rate or whatever. It's fine. I've always kind of, I mean, it's properly scary, but I've never really, there's not really much in it for me other than I always found it really formulaic. And I think Zombieland always was kind of, like you said, was one of the funner sort of zombie movies, or really any kind of comedy or feel-good movie that existed. Plus, Bill Murray's in there. Do you have any regrets? Garfield, maybe? One of the fucking funniest lines. So give me Zombieland.
Where the
I'm
fuck
gonna go-
are the Twinkies?
I want to go Sinister here, man. I didn't even think it was close. I didn't think it was going to be close, but you guys surprised me here with this. I think Sinister is far and away. Again, horror comedies, I have a good time with them, but I always like, true horror movies a little bit more. And Sinister is one of the best ones we had. I remember saying, look, I know. Here's what I said. I remember seeing Sinister in college, and I said, man, this is like the best horror movie ever. Now, of course, since I've, leveled out a little bit, but it was awesome. It had that kind of impact on me. I remember seeing it, being totally creeped out watching the movie, seeing all the snuff films and stuff, like the music and stuff. Dude, that shit creeped me out for weeks. after watching it, man. I was thinking about it every time the lights went out. So yeah, I love the movie. Give me Sinister.
I
Me and
just call it a
Zodiac are gonna
bad.
go.
I was gonna say, I just call it a bad mismatch. Like if it was Sinister, it's a 13 seed anywhere else, I probably would more likely go Sinister. But it's
Yeah.
just,
Hey, listen. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's why we do this. You know, we got to let the votes fall where they may.
exactly, and I'm probably getting ready to piss off more people with this next matchup, or we might actually. We got It Chapter 1 in the 6th seed versus Hush at the 11th seed. Chris, your go.
Okay, let's do it. For me, it's It Chapter 1. We're about to dive right into this. Brad and I are about to dive right into this. I downloaded it today. I was about to start it, but I think I'll start it on Monday. But yeah, I think this is a great rendition of it.
Start it today or tomorrow because
Maybe.
don't you only get a limited amount of time on Spotify per month? You might as well get a head start on it.
Oh,
in
fuck
August.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, 15. You're right. 15 hours a month, which is fucking stupid. But anyways, yeah, give me It Chapter 1, man. I thought it was a great rendition of it. You know, it was a great remake, and they broke it into 2 chapters. I think was appropriate. The kids did a great job. Skarsgård was fucking incredible, and just overall had a great time with it, man. I think it hit all the right notes.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, I love Hush a lot. It's another great Mike Flanagan movie with Kate Siegel as the lead in this movie. It's a really interesting take on the home invasion with her being deaf and mute and stuff. Really awesome experience. But I think, was one of the it was one of the most anticipated movies of the decade. It's, the highest grossing, I think, still horror movie of all time, or rated R horror movie or whatever it was, which is really cool thing to have under its belt. And as much as I have problems with the movie, but the story itself I love, and I think it did a pretty good job telling the story. I just wish they didn't use as much CGI, and I wish they would have done a couple things a little bit differently. But at the end of the day, it's a good time. The characters are great. It could have been worse for sure. I thought for a minute after they announced it was going to get pretty bad when they changed directors and all that stuff, but it ended up being really solid. Yeah, I loved the movie. So yeah, I'll take it 2017.
Whew. Thank God y'all didn't have to make me decide on that and piss off the chat. So I was going to go with Hush on that one.
Interesting.
So thank God that was not up
Wait a
to
minute.
me.
Didn't you draft it the other day in your second pick?
Yeah, but then I kind of thought about it.
Oh.
Or as I was looking over this bracket, I thought about it, comparisons and all that. So thank God that wasn't my decision. So thank you all. It gets to survive.
Cheers. Good book though.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm loving it. Chris is going to join in. Read it with me. I just started it yesterday. Again, I read it back in 2017, and already the second time through, it's just even better because I'm just grasping everything. I know where it goes. So now I'm getting all the foreshadowing and stuff. It's awesome. It's an awesome thing.
Mm-hmm. So let's go to our next matchup here. We got the number 3 seed, The Others, versus Terrifier 2. And Brad, you get to start us off with this matchup.
Believe it or not, George, isn't that home? I don't think I've seen The Others. Actually, I know I haven't seen it in its entirety, so it's hard for me to say. I think I'll just go with Terrifier 2. If it comes down to one pick, you guys can kind of decide this one because I haven't seen one of the movies, but I'll go Terrifier 2 though, just because I love the movie.
Yeah, and the Others is my favorite PG-13 horror movie of all time. It's absolutely great, and just the whole third act is just terrific. Brad, that's all. I will stop there right there. You should.
I know
absolutely.
The ending.
Okay, you do know the ending, so it's good shit right there.
Yeah.
But the problem with twist endings and all that is just they're really normally, for the most part, 2 watches and you're good. The first watch to get the shock value. The second watch is the fact that just you're seeing how everything you missed, any clues that you should have picked up on earlier in the movie. But other than that, How often do you go back? Why you got Terrifier 2 with some badass kills, a badass Art the Clown, and one of the most badass final girls of the 2020s of Sienna Shaw with freaking played by Lauren Lavera. So give me that all day, every day. Give me that bloody goodness, Terrifier 2.
Excellent.
You're good with it?
I mean, I of course would have gone. I mean, I have to be good with it, but I would have gone with the others. I haven't seen it in probably 10 years, but I'll do almost anything to vote for any Terrifier film. So it just is what it is.
Loves those Terrifier films.
Yep.
So, all right, let's go to our next matchup here. We got Halloween 2018 versus Saw. Damn it, why did I have to start with this one? Because this was also one of the ones I really honestly had to think about. Because it kind of like just went with my thing. Like once you saw twist ending, how often do you go back to a movie? Saw's is the exception to that rule, because I can always go back to Saw and rewatch it and just love everything about it. Just enjoying it like I'm watching it for the very first time. But man, Halloween 2018 was so damn good. One of my favorite theater experiences of all time. Top 5, actually, best theater experiences of all time was Halloween 2018. But I'm just going to go with my gut. And Brad, I'm sorry, Halloween 2018, that's my gut.
Hey, you can't be sorry.
So go for it, Chris.
My turn now.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I'm gonna go Saw here. I remember seeing this in theaters. And I don't even know what fucking was it. 2002. I want to say this came out. I was probably like
what is it? Saw came out in 2004.
4?
Theater.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I must have been probably like, I don't know, maybe it was even I think I was in middle school at that point. I don't know, but it was just one of those things that just kind of horror was kind of dead at that particular time, and this kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, it obviously spawned 10 fucking 9 sequels. And just that ending, man, is just all time. The music kicking up at the end, it was just absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite experiences. And even though the acting wasn't that fucking great in the first one, just the concept of it was just really unique at the time. So give me Saw. Yeah, but
here's what it comes down to. There's no Halloween 2018 was the most anticipated movie of probably
of all time.
I mean, I most anticipated horror movie, I think, of definitely the quarter of the century, I think. Because, I mean, this movie was so big. I mean, we talked about it for years. Like, they announced it in, 2016 at least, maybe 2015. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And we anticipated this movie for years, it seems like. This movie created and built YouTube channels. I mean, Dave McRae would not be where he is today without this movie. This is one of those movies that just really propelled his growth and everything, and same could be said for all the horror channels, really,
and for us.
Because
I mean, one of our most successful videos of all time was the trailer reaction.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things, which that was for Kills, but
no, that was for Kills, but
but
without Halloween 2018, we would have never gotten it.
Yeah, 100%. And we never would have. That's what really kind of what got me into YouTube in general, listening to people. This is what introduced me to Dave, to Cody, everybody that does this today. Was me just really amped about this movie. And I think, most of the people in the chat probably agree with that. I know people now kind of shit on Halloween and stuff, and they're like, because they got tired of it or whatever. But I think everybody anticipated the hell out of it. And when it came out, I don't think it really disappointed that many people. It was a really awesome movie and a great return to this franchise that desperately needed something. But what I'm going to do here is give points for originality, and I'm going to give those points to Saw. Because it was a very original film, whereas Halloween was not really. I mean, it brought us back to the franchise, but it took a lot of those same kind of beats from the first movie, which is great. That's what we needed in this franchise. But Saw was 100% its own thing, stood on its own from day one. It was, one of those movies that just blew everybody away with the ending. It spawned. It's not a great movie in a franchise. It spawned a great franchise. Mm-hmm. So give me Saw here in this instance. I'm going to give it the slight edge here.
Alrighty, and I do not blame you for, blame both of you for that. I'm not mad that Saul moved on and all that. So that's a really tough matchup. And Courtney Reed, what's going on there? I'm going, oh, I think that's how you say that. But Courtney Reed, what's going on, man? How are you doing, buddy? So last matchup here in this region, we got Shaun of the Dead versus Jeepers Creepers. And Chris, you start us off on this one.
All right, man. Shaun of the Dead versus Jeepers Creepers. Man, I hate to keep going against the grain and picking the ones that are funner, the ones that are, lean more toward the comedy. Just in these particular matchups, it's just kind of what I prefer. Jeepers Creepers was fine. It was always a little empty for me. I mean, it's got a couple good scares in there, but the story is just something that's been recycled 1,000 fucking times over. It was written by a pedophile. It's just empty for me. As where Shaun of the Dead was a great introduction to Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, Edgar Wright, that went on to make several great comedies and other genres. And I just think it's infinitely rewatchable, man. So give me Shaun of the Dead.
I think I go Jeepers Creepers, man. I just love this movie. This was one that I insisted being in the bracket, at least for me personally. I don't think there was much of a fight against it or anything. It's one of those movies that I remember. It's like one of the early DVD experiences that I had. And I watched this movie all the time. I watched it with the commentary. I don't know if there was a commentary or not, but I watched it with, all the special features and stuff and all that cool stuff. It was really my full experience, one of my early experiences with DVDs. But besides that, it was just a genuinely creepy movie. You got a brother and sister on a road trip, and they're getting stalked by this creature, which we don't really know is a creature until like halfway through the movie. We think it might be a human, but it turns out to not be. It flies and shit. It's awesome. Yeah, and it's just scary. It's very like the opening, the first like 30 minutes or so, where they get introduced to this creature is some of the most tense stuff out there. So give it to me, man. I love it.
Alrighty. Brett, I apologize for this. Jeepers Creepers, I respect that movie. I am one of the people out there that can separate the art from the artist. I understand that some people cannot, and I totally respect that. But I just love the whole creature of Jeepers Creepers. I just absolutely do. However, I just have a little bit more fun and just rewatchability too of Shaun of the Dead. I wasn't the big fan of it on first watch, but like the last two watches of Shaun of the Dead, I'm becoming more of a fan of it. So I'm going to go with Shaun of the Dead.
Wow, Bertie. Wow. Very surprised with that one.
Go! The night of the upsets, dude. I'm here for it, man.
Well, technically that wasn't an upset, but I can understand where for some that can be an upset. So let me get there. And let's go to the top right. And then for the second round, we'll speed it up a bit. So Brad, this is going to go to you. We got Sinners versus Cabin Fever.
Oh, now come on now. God, you're giving me Cabin Fever really against Sinners? Golly.
Come on, man.
Brad,
me and Brad bonded over Cabin Fever. This is one of the first movies that we ever
You are not going to piss off the chat. I'm just telling you. You know what you have to pick here.
I love Cabin Fever, though, man. I'm not opposed to it. I think the movie is fantastic. I think
what would Winston pick, dude?
Winston would get a tow truck to get the other tow truck to get him picked up so he could come over here and pick Cabin Fever real quick. Honestly, like, here's the thing. Sinners is fantastic, but it's brand new. It hasn't had the time to resonate with me, I've seen it twice already this year. I watched it just the other day. And I think it's an amazing movie, but it's still vampires and stuff. And I'm like, seen one vampire movie, seen them all. Now, granted, this one's one of the best. I will say that.
God, I can't believe this is getting ready to happen.
I feel like Cabin Fever it's awesome, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those. It's like it stood the test of time. It's got some crazy moments in it. I'm not saying that it's necessarily a better movie, because Sinners obviously probably is a better movie, but I think for me personally, I think I have to go Cabin Fever, man. It's the party, man. You just got to party, man.
They didn't have to send a tow truck to get another tow truck in Sinners, is all I'm saying.
It's. I mean, it's Cabin Fever is awesome, man, and I'm with Chad. It needs to breathe for a while. I'm not saying it's not a better movie than Cabin Fever by any stretch of the imagination, but for me, Cabin Fever has been a very special movie for me for a long time, so I got to go for it.
Well, before everybody gets pissed off in the chat and says "fuck us," I'm gonna go with Sinners. It's not even close.
Well, that's just your opinion, man.
I know it is.
It's
My
just like
opinion,
your
man.
opinion, man.
So go for it, Chris. Go ahead. Put the dagger in everybody's hearts.
Now listen, I'm gonna say this, okay? I really like. I've seen Sinners, I think twice, maybe even 3 times now, and I really like it a lot. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And someone said called it a masterpiece, and I think that kind of remains to be seen. Maybe recency bias is playing a little bit into that, but it is very, very good. A Cabin Fever is one that, man, I remember. I want to go through the motions here just for a little bit. I think this came out like when I was in 7th grade or something like that. I can't remember what the year, maybe 6th grade. I don't know, man. I think I touched my first titty at a movie theater while watching Cabin Fever. Okay.
Hopefully you didn't rip some skin off.
No, man. It was a very special moment. So I've got that. The first time that I ever ate mushrooms, it was me and a bunch of buddies watching Cabin Fever. It was one of the first DVDs that I bought. When my friend Michelle started dating this asshole Brad, this is one of the first movies that we quoted together and bonded over. So I have a personal relationship with Cabin Fever, man, and I fucking love Sinners. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I can't say it enough. You can't say enough good things about it. I'm just saying that for me personally, I was always going to go Cabin Fever. I'm as shocked as everybody else that Brad went Cabin Fever. So it just turned out that way.
It came
very sorry.
Here's what happened for me is it's a matchup of brand new movie versus one of the oldest movies on this. I've been watching Cabin Fever for decades now, versus Sinners, which I've seen twice this year. Again, Sinners, I think it is, possibly a masterpiece. I think it's awesome. I think I gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
I gave it a 5 out of 5, I think.
Yeah, I mean, and it well deserved. Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan B. both fantastic in the movie, and it's awesome. But Cabin Fever is just one of those movies that I've always been drawn to for over 20 years now, it seems. So yeah, give it to me.
A lot of good things happened to me. I picked poor Robin clean.
I know. I picked poor Robin. Yeah, it's great. The soundtrack's great. The music's great. It's just like recency bias versus nostalgia almost at this point, because we're almost kids when Cabin Fever came out. So
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
I had this long-standing fucking history of all these great memories that are associated with Cabin Fever. I have to go.
So, all right.
I think Ashton's never getting back on this channel again.
Yeah, I know. I was like, Ashton, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't agree with it. But you know what? 2 against 1, there's nothing I can do about it. So, but
all right,
that's
let's get to the rest of
okay,
these so we can get to let the chat start voting, and so we can't be the bad
I was going
guys
to say, what chat? Y'all probably just drove him off after that one.
Well, call him poor Robin getting picked clean over there.
Yeah.
Poor Robin. Okay, next matchup we got Don't Breathe versus Barbarian. See, I threw my pen over there, so I kind of lost my space right there. So if Chris, okay, it's going to be me. I'm going to go with the movie Don't Breathe because to me, that was a bigger, like, what the shit movie for me of what the shit meaning like, holy shit, what I just watched was fucking crazy. Both of them are that way, but Don't Breathe did a better job making me go, what the hell was that, in a good way. So give me Don't Breathe.
This is absolutely no contest. And I agree with what you said about them both having a WTF factor to them. But Barbarian for me was just one of my favorites. Whenever it was 2022 or whatever.
2022.
Okay. Put Zach Kreger on the map. I cannot say I've recommended Barbarian to everyone that enjoys movies. I think that it's just such a unique. An interesting take. It does go a little off the rails at the end. I admit that, but I love the idea that, imagine like the beginning of the movie, the setup two people book the same Airbnb versus where you end up. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much crazy shit. It's like a left turn and then another left turn and then another left turn. And then Justin Long's there fucking measuring the, size
That's
of
what I
the
was
square
gonna
footage,
say.
whatever. And so, you know what I mean? Like, it's it's comedic. It's fucking horrifying. It's, crazy relatable. Who hasn't been in an Airbnb and thought like, what the fuck is in the basement, so it just really hit a lot of great buttons for me, and I love the hell out of it. So give me Barbarian all infinitely all day long.
I remember you were in Louisville and you sent me a video of an Airbnb you're staying at, saying, "What's in this basement here, pal?" It was
yeah, dude,
it was,
Louder Than Life last year. I was
Yeah.
like, surely this door's not going to be unlocked, and I opened it up and got down there, and it's like that, man. It was just dark everywhere, and I was like, 100%. There's like an inbred family down here
titty
somewhere that's just they're just
feeding
fucking each
monster
other.
down there. Yeah.
I still
It's-
maintain though, man. How easily would we have survived that?
I mean,
I
think
mean
we would have.
that old broad
listen,
starts
hey.
throwing that bag through that cage or whatever. I'm like, what?
You just
You want me
listen
to
hey,
feed?
listen to
I'll
nature,
suck
baby.
that tit. Yeah,
Listen to nature, baby. Yep, that's all
you go where
gotta
your
do.
gut tells you, dude. And I would have. Yeah, we'd have sucked those fun bags dry. Don't put me and Brad in a basement with that creature, man. We'll suck her dry.
Oh God, Brad, what do you
she-
pick?
Okay, that was funny because whenever I saw Barbarian was next on the list, I immediately thought of Justin Long with the measuring tape down in the basement, just fucking doing the always and stuff. And I said, yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, I love both these movies. Don't Breathe is one I go back to all the time. I think Rocky is a great protagonist in this thing. But I think Barbarian, I think for me is going to be the winner. And it's just again, the theme for me to me tonight has just been, which one's more unique? That's the one that keeps winning for me. Both of these movies are pretty unique in their own right, but Barbarian is one that really pulls a 180 mid movie, and it's a really cool thing to see because I didn't know anything about this movie going in, went in totally blind, watched the first half of it, and I was like, oh, this is a really cool little thriller here, and then it just went fucking bananas. And so I like the hell out of it. So yeah, give me a Barbarian.
Brooke, you are not drinking or smoking. You are seeing what you're seeing.
Snorting, shooting. Here's the thing.
I think you pissed off the chat enough.
Oh, he's been watching Black Sheep here lately. Oh, snort, shoot.
No, man. I don't think there's no one seed that's safe in this bracket. This is the craziest bracket we've done when it comes to one seeds. We've already knocked out 2 of them in the first round. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit. But hey, let's see what more surprises we can get here because next up we got American Psycho at the 5 seed against 28 Years Later. And Chris, you get to start us off with that.
Nice. Fuck. You know what, man? I'm going to go American Psycho here. Now, this is not, I fucking adore 28 Years Later. I love it. American Psycho, though, I think I just saw at a weird time. And I remember the background on my laptop for the longest time was the scene of him pointing the nail gun at the back of Chloe 70's head. Also seeing him murder Jared Leto, which I've said many times before, I'm just not a huge fan of. Hey, Paul. It was just absolutely fantastic. And I really like what it's about, the duality of personality in the human psyche and things like that. So give me American Psycho. I love that. I adore it.
Personally, for me, I think I'm going 28 Years Later here. Love this movie, man. It was a surprise for me. Oh, I wouldn't say it was a surprise at all, really, actually, because I was really anticipating the movie and I actually really enjoyed it. But it was I don't know. I guess it was to an extent a surprise of how good it was, given that it was so far removed from the first movie. The first movie came out in the early 2000s. Now this one's 2025, and it ended up just really, to me, I think, clicking right along, being better than the second movie of this franchise. I love the movie a lot. I love a lot of the things that it explores within it. I know it's a new movie, so I won't spoil anything about it, but it's one of those things that it just hit home for me, man. So give me 28 Years Later.
All right. Yeah, Jamie, definitely return those videotapes or else you're going to be sorry for it. So just letting you know, return those videotapes. But yeah,
Be kind, please rewind.
this one is absolutely not going to be a shock or anything like that. I despised the very last thing of 28 Years Later. And with that is an easy decision. American Psycho all the way. Easy.
Well, don't
easy
just
peasy.
stare at it, Stacy. Eat it.
Especially with the whole like the card thing, like comparing business cards and all that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, these have watermarks.
Paul Allen.
Yeah. I'm Patrick Bateman, you stupid piece of shit. Or what?
Why?
Oh, you stupid. I think you just.
Why not? You stupid bastard. Like,
Yeah. I'm Patrick Bateman. Yeah, infinitely quotable.
Hell yeah. So our oh my god. Here's our next matchup here.
No.
We got Hereditary versus your next. So Brad, here's your next for you. You drafted
you said
this
high
movie
school.
before me. So the question is, are you gonna honor my movie or are you gonna kick me right in the nuts?
Here's the thing, Brody. I picked it because you didn't pick it. I gave you many opportunities to pick the movie. I said, I'm not going to pick your next here because Brett wants it. I really know he wants it. And then same thing round 2, same thing round 3. But I had to pick it. Round 5, Ready or Not was gone. But the thing was though that Hereditary got picked in I think the first round, so I didn't get a chance to pick that. But if I could have picked it before your next, I would have picked it before your next because I think it's one of those movies that you know what? I think I'm actually going to go with your next year. I changed my mind. I like this movie a lot. I really like the character of Aaron, and I think it's just a fun ass movie. Hereditary is great. I love Hereditary. Again, it's one of those things that's probably objectively better, but I quite like your next a bit more. So give me that.
Yeah, and Hereditary is a phenomenal horror movie, but man, your next is just so rewatchable and so more enjoyable too. So I am easily your next. So your next will move on. Chad, or God, not Chad. Chris, do you want to add anything onto that?
I 100% would have gone Hereditary. I enjoy your next, but I mean, I don't love it anywhere near as much as you do. And I had Hereditary probably like my maybe final 2 on this side over here, something like that, or maybe final 4, something like I can't remember. But I had it going a long way. I think it's one of the best horror movies that's come out in a long time. So I absolutely, I love Hereditary.
Hell,
I do too.
But
I do too. But just your next, I gotta pick it.
As I was about to pick Hereditary, I was just thinking, I was like, I really did love your next, though. That was a movie that I remember just having a great time in the theater. I still listen to the song dun, 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 all the time.
Looking for the magic.
Yeah, it's a special movie to me, man. I like your next a lot as well. It's just a fun time.
You're my boy.
But Hereditary is great. I mean, getting clicks, knocking off heads, eating chocolate cakes, not good for anybody in that movie. But it's just one of those that I just don't really go to as often. So give me your next.
All right, so we're gonna move to the next matchup here between Alien Romulus and Smile 2. Brad, you get to kick us start with this one.
Man, I just went first, didn't I?
Nope. Wait a minute.
I didn't go first on that one.
No, sorry, I didn't move the pen, so it is me. So apologies. So Smile 2 and Alien Romulus. It's gonna pretty much come down to the third act of me of what third act is better because both of these movies did a great job with first act and second act. But the third act is definitely all day, every day going to be Smile 2 for me because what Naomi Scott did in that movie was incredible. And the third scene was just freaking bonkers. But Alien Romulus, that last 10, 15 minutes really honestly disappointed me. So give me Smile 2.
Okay. I'm going to go opposite end of the spectrum here. I'm actually going to go Romulus on this one. This one was pretty tough because I like Smile 2 a lot more than the first one. But Romulus just brought something back. I always loved the Alien movies, and I thought this one was a really good callback outside of the CGI with Ash. But it was fun, and I love the relationship between the Kaylee Spaney's character and I forget the actor's name, but her android brother.
No, I can't remember his name offhand.
The face huggers were back. It did a great job of setting up tension and really just did a great job of taking you back to the simplicity of the first of the first two movies, where it was like, there's enough action in there to satisfy that itch and also scary enough to satisfy that as well. So I love Romulus. So give me that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
Brad,
man, this is a tough one too. I love Smile too. I love Romulus. And I think I want to go to the third act theory as well. And that's why I'm going with Romulus here. I love
damn,
what
I
it did.
knew it.
I love what it did in the third act, man. I loved it a lot. Took some chances, went crazy places, and I loved the hell out of it for that. So give me Alien Romulus.
I knew you were going to go with that because you love what they did in that movie. So let's see here. Which again, I love both movies, so like I'm not like giving you shit on that. But so the next matchup here, we got 28 Days Later versus The Ring. Chris, you start us off.
Nice. I saw 28 Days Later in theaters a long time ago, way back when. I didn't see The Ring, but I will tell you a funny story. Just as a real quick aside, it won't be a long one. I stayed at my buddy's house. I don't remember what year The Ring came out in. I stayed at my friend's house, and everybody can relate to that one. You stay at that one friend's house, and their house is fucking freezing, and you crash on the couch, and they give you like a goddamn dog blanket, basically, right? It's like way too small, and you're shivering. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. You don't have a fucking comforter laying around. Anyways, you put the tiny blanket on. We were watching The Ring. I passed out. Wake up, man. The fucking ant races are on the TV, right? Just static. We just watched The Ring, so it's creepy. I hear something in the kitchen, and I turn around, eyes real big, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that chick, is it
Samara.
Is it Samara? I thought I was thinking, and I was like, surely not. But anyways, yeah. I was like, man, she's here somewhere. It was not. It was my buddy's dad who had just walked out of his bedroom completely nude, opens up the refrigerator and pulls out a full gallon of milk and opens it up and just starts chugging milk from, and I'm like, however old I was, a teenager at the time. Biggest dick I've ever seen. Like, I mean, just might as well have been a horse, or
An alpha
centaur or whatever. Yeah, dude. I mean, basically, it was like that. He was just standing still, just making the slapping noise, and just starts chugging this milk. And he puts the gallon back in there and shuts it, and I like clench my eyes together real quick, like, oh fuck, I hope he didn't see me. He goes back to the room, but I'll never forget that as long as I live, dude. That's infinitely scarier. We should have a skit where instead of Samara comes out of the well, it's just an old man with a huge an alpha. That's way scarier than that little girl did, I'm telling you. This was horrifying. But that stuck with me in my mind all these years later. Anyways, that's my Ring story. So I'm going to go 28 Days Later. Saw it in theaters and absolutely loved the hell out of it. Cillian Murphy, and I still love the sort of aesthetic of it. It was really grainy. I think it was one of the first movies to be shot on digital. The third act kind of goes a little haywire for me, but I still love it either way. He goes crazy at the end and gouges that guy's eyes out. Fuck, that's cool, man. I like that a lot. So give me 28 years. I mean, 28 days. Sorry.
I'll go 28 Days as well. I'm going to go with Aaron's kind of strategy here. I think The Ring is good, but it can be slow if you're not in the mood. 28 Days appeals to almost every mood. Yeah, I think it's great. It's a great horror. So this is before most of the zombie movies really became a thing, but even before zombies became a huge part of pop culture, this movie still told a very compelling story and did things better than most zombie movies that came after it ever thought of doing. So give me 28 Days Later. here.
Alrighty. So I'm going to go easily just to finish it off pretty quickly. It's no contest for me. It's 28 days later with me over the ring. Even though I do enjoy the ring, but 28 days later. Next matchup for me is, or next matchup, see here, it's going to be Final Destination Bloodlines versus It Follows. And Brad, you get to kick us, start us off with that.
Tough. I actually really, I finally saw Final Destination the other day. I thought it was a blast. I had a great time with it. Soccer balls to the head. A lot of good things happened in that movie that I thought was
Don't
hysterical.
go to the MRI.
Oh, getting soaked
the
in there with
MRI
wiener rings. Here's the thing I like about it. They finally, for the first time in the franchise, they did the tone they needed to do. You know, they didn't take itself too seriously with the movie. Which I think is awesome. Like, that's what they've needed. Every movie in this franchise is so serious, and this movie comes in, we have a really fun and good time. It Follows, though, is going to be my winner for this round. I love the hell out of the movie. Mikey Monroe, again, this is kind of our introduction. She's great in this movie. I love the any kind of movie where you have that evil presence following you and you can't do anything about it. It's awesome. And this movie does that very well. So give me It Follows.
All right. Brad, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little page out of your book, okay? Not a popular book, Brad, but I'm going to take a page out of that particular book, and that's called Just Letting a Movie Breathe, okay? Final Destination Bloodlines. I had so much fun with it. It'll be in my top 5 favorite horror movies of this year, but it needs to breathe a little more for me. So I'm going to go with the awesome soundtrack. I'm going to go with Mika Monroe and just the uniqueness of that movie. I'm going to go with It Follows as well.
I like it.
Nice. Well, boys, it's a 3-way climax yet again. We're all going to come at the same time. It's got to be It Follows for me as well. I like Bloodlines. I echo everything that Brad said, but I really liked It Follows, especially when that big goofy dude steps through the window. And same. I love the soundtrack, but when that big, the tall fucking guy comes through
dude.
Yeah, dude, that was a great fucking jump scare. And everything else you guys said. So fuck it, let's keep it pushing.
All right, and we're pushing it to the last matchup here, the first round, and I promise the second round is going to be extremely quick. So this one is the again, along with Sinners, see guys, we could have had Sinners versus Weapons in the Elite Eight, but what the fuck? But Brad, I know you have not seen Weapons yet, but we got Weapons versus High Tension. And this is actually going to go with me first here. And this one, to me, is no contest. I respect High Tension, but again, it comes down to the twist effect. 2 watches, you good. So Weapons is an easy one for me, going with Weapons.
You know, man, I like a little bit of Roadhead.
Oh, right. Of course you do.
And High Tension has one of the best Roadhead scenes of all time. No, this is another one where, I wish it had been. I love High Tension. I think it's completely underrated. I don't think enough people have seen it, but I'm going to go Weapons here. If it was up against something else, we could have the conversation about recency bias and all that stuff. But give me Weapons. It's just objectively a better movie than High Tension.
Brett?
I haven't seen Weapons, so I concur with your assessments.
All right, because Brad, I know you'll dig Weapons. So, all right, that's the first round. The second round, we're going to go extremely pretty quick on this, so we can get to you all to start to vote.
Yes.
So, Brad picked first, the very first round of this. So, Chris, let's go to you.
Okay.
Which direction you want to go?
Right top. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. No. Don't keep it the same. I need some variation. Left top. Sorry.
You want to go left top. All right. So this is going to be your first pick, Chris. It's going to be Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 versus Midsommar. Again, this is quick, so just go for it.
I get it, honey. Midsommar.
He calls me honey. Brad?
Sometimes.
I'm going to go Rob Zombie Halloween 2.
I'm going to go Rob Zombie Halloween 2 as well. Because.
Fuck!
Is this the furthest the 16 seed has made it?
That's wild.
Hey. Actually, that depends on what we did on that one summer / tournament with the directors, where it was Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 versus the Devil's Rejects in the final. I
Hey,
reload those seeds.
what about fucking what seed was raising Arizona?
Don't want to talk about that. So
It
next
wasn't
up,
that. It wasn't that low. I don't think it was. That's a good
Uh,
movie.
here I'll double check real quick. But hey, Brad, you will go first on this one. We got Talk to Me versus The Substance.
Give me the substance here, man. Give me the substance.
Okay, you're gonna go with The Substance. Here, let me make my pick real quick. I'm going Substance as well.
Okay, I would have gone Substance as well. So it's a three-way climax yet again.
All right,
We're all
so,
over each other.
Here, what we're doing this quick, so I'll look up that particular thing later. So, Doctor
Oh, it
Sleep
doesn't matter.
versus A Quiet Place. I'm gonna go with Doctor Sleep.
I will also go with Dr. Sleep.
Give me Dr. Sleep all day, every day.
All right, there you go. Not Chris, Nosferatu or Shutter Island.
Give me Shutter Island.
I will take Shutter Island as well here.
Damn, I was gonna go Nosferatu, but I knew you two
Yep.
would do that. So no problems there. So Brad, you get the pick.
Bottom. No, yeah, bottom left. Let's just go bottom left. Keep it
All right,
rolling.
bottom left. And Chris,
Okay.
you go here. Get Out or Ready or Not.
Give me Ready or Not.
Oof. This one's actually pretty tough. I'll take Get Out.
Ooh, God, gonna have to leave it to me, and I'm gonna have to go with Ready or Not.
Okay.
Bye bye, birdie.
So, damn, 3 number 1 seeds knocked out already. The Autopsy of Jane Doe versus Zombie Land. So, Brad, you're up on that one.
Give me the Autopsy of Jane Doe for this one, my friend.
I'm going Zombie Land.
I will go Zombieland as well.
Ooh, comedy made the Sweet 16. All right, let's see here. Now it's me. It versus Terrifier 2. I'm gonna go with the upset with Terrifier 2.
Give me It.
Oh, Georgie, come get your popcorn and a hot dog down in the Balloonville.
I love hot dogs.
Well, I could cheer him up. I could give him a balloon.
I think I'll take It here too, man. I think it's just
Nice.
it's just a bigger movie. It's just it just has that vibe about it. I love Terrifier 2. Give me It.
All right, Saw and Shaun of the Dead. Chris,
Give me Saw.
Saw all day, easy. Give me Saw.
I was. That's where I was going to draw the line and go with Saw as well. Hey, look, Saw It. All right. So, God, that was a stupid joke. All right. So,
When you.
I'm going to go top right here, and
Okay.
I'm. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Chris, did you pick first?
I did.
Okay, so Brad, you go.
Would it be crazy to go Cabin Fever again here? I think I feel like I have to do it. You know, like I think I still.
Well,
have to
you
ride
came
that.
this far.
I mean, I love Barbarian, but again, Cabin Fever is somewhat nostalgic for me. Give it to me.
Barbarian.
Cabin Fever.
Fucking knew it. Two 16 seeds in the Sweet 16. That's fucking crazy. So, all right, this is me, American Psycho, and you're next. I'm gonna go with your next.
I will go with your next as well.
I 3 will go. You're next with this one.
Okay.
Nice.
Pancakes,
All right.
Jamie Hart. Pancakes. Yes. Hello.
Pancakes. All right. So, Chris, you are Alien Romulus, and 28 days later.
Oh, God
matchup.
damn it.
What a matchup.
Yeah, what a horrible place to put me in. You know, I've been going with my gut all night on what I like. I'm gonna take 28 days later, man.
I think I too will go 28 days later here.
I 3
Reluctantly.
will go 28 days later. So easy decision. Brad, It Follows or Weapons? This is pretty self-explanatory for you.
Haven't seen the movie, but I think even if I did, I think I would still go It Follows just because it's recency thing. I think It Follows has breathed, and it's one of those that I absolutely love. It's going to be really hard for It Follows to be toppled in this thing. Not saying it couldn't happen, but I'd say the chances are very slim. So I'm going to go It Follows.
Maybe Cabin Fever.
Yeah, I mean, good news is I'm not going to be voting after this round. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Yeah.
And with the whole recency and let it marinate for a while, that's what Weapons has to do. Someday in the future, Weapons might beat It Follows, but now it's not that time, so It Follows.
Nice. We're in agreement then.
Alrighty. So let's see here. Just got to put that right there. And then we got this one right here. And that's going to be me with Let the Right One In versus Cabin in the Woods. Let's go ahead and just knock out all the fucking number 1 seed and say fuck the 1 seed. So Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. I've been going fun all night, and that's just kind of where this is taking me already. Give me Cabin in the Woods.
Give me Cabin in
Although-
the Woods. Oh,
If there's anyone in the chat who hasn't seen Let the Right One In, it's absolutely fantastic. It's a great
is.
movie. It's objectively a better movie. I just think Cabin in the Woods is a better time. So give me that one.
I'll take Cabin
Oh.
in the Woods as well, sir.
All right, Chris, Invisible Man or The Devil's Rejects?
This is no contest for me, man. The Devil's Rejects all day long.
It's a contest for me, but I am still
no.
going Devil's Rejects here as well.
I'm going to go with The Invisible Man, but I knew that was coming, so not shocked. So, all right. Brad, The Descent or Evil Dead 2013?
The Descent for me.
I'm going to go with The Descent as well.
Wow, I would have gone Evil Dead.
Again, I don't blame you for that, but man, Descent
Yeah.
is so fucking good. Me is The Witch and the Hills Have Eyes in a surprising upset, but it's Cinderella's story ends. The Witch.
Oh, The Witch, 100%, no doubt.
Yeah, I'll go with the Witch, but it's a tough one. It's a tough one. It really is. Give me the Witch
Oh,
though.
alrighty. So let's see here. You ready for the chat to vote Sweet 16, or should we just make it Elite 8?
Let's do. I mean, we're moving. I think we can catch up. Let's catch up. Let's do one more round, and then they take us home with the lead 8.
Okay, so we're gonna do Elite 8 just because we have been gone a lot longer than we anticipated. So
Yeah.
let's see here. Brad, now you get to go which direction you want to go.
Let's just finish bottom right. Let's go back down there and go one more round.
All right. Look at one more round. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Chris, Cabin in the Woods or Devil's Rejects?
Devil's Rejects.
I'm still taking Devil's Rejects too, man.
That's probably where I would draw the line and gone Devil's Rejects too. So there we go. So Brad, The Descent or The Witch?
Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm still gonna go to the Witch though.
I'm gonna go with The Descent. So Chris, it's up to you.
I will go with The Witch.
That's fair. All right. So Chris, where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to bottom left bottom, excuse me.
Left bottom. All right. So that is me with Ready or Not or Zombie Land. Zombie Land, I'm sorry. This is where I have to leave you. So Ready or Not for me.
Ready or Not for me as well.
Ready or Not for me 3. Climax and IMAX together.
Hell
That's the same
yeah.
IMAX Jack Torrance was in. Not Jack Torrance, but Jack Nicholson and
Oh my God.
The Departed too.
So It or Saw, Chris?
Fuck.
I know.
I don't fucking like this at all, but I will not hold everybody up. For me, it's Saw. I mean, I think I love it to death, but Saw is just in my mind is all time, man. I fucking love it.
I'm going Soul as well here, man. It's a special movie to me. It really is, and the best version of it is the novel by far.
Oh,
So
and me 3 with Saul. I'm gonna go top left. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 versus The Substance. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, or no, sorry, Brad, this is your go. I'm
God
sorry.
dang it, man. I was afraid of that. It's a tough matchup right here, man. I think, how do I want to see this play out? I think I have to go with The Substance. I think I can't keep the RZH2 train rolling any longer than it already has. It's just The Substance, I think, is going to be the winner for me here.
Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I hope you had a wonderful, happy release day today, but this is where I draw the line, The Substance.
Yeah, man. I think it has
if
to
this
be.
had been Midsummer, I would have chosen Midsummer, but give me The Substance, yeah.
So, all right. So this is me between Dr. Sleep and Shutter Island. Give me Dr. Sleep.
Shitter Island. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Chris, you said Doctor Sleep too.
Yeah.
No, I love Shutter Island, but yeah, give me Doctor Sleep as well, man. You guys know how I dig it.
Ready? And then we're gonna finish it over here. And Chris, this is your go. Cabin Fever, and you're next. All right, I already know where this is going, so just go ahead.
Yeah,
and do it.
no, there's no doubt in my mind. It's cabin fever.
Brad, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Brett. I love Cabin
No, I,
Fever, man.
it can't hurt
it's
my
just-
feelings when I know it's coming.
It happened to me when I was watching the Bravos Top 100 Scariest Movie Moments of All Time, and I saw that chick shaving her legs, and she
Yeah.
had the razor, and she was shaving up, and the skin just started coming off. And that to me has always been that I hadn't seen the movie before I watched that. And then I watched the movie immediately, probably that same night, and I said, "This is fucking awesome." And that was to me one of the craziest, most cringe scenes of all time. It was awful. So yeah, give it to me, man.
Man, go
And
back
Winston-
inside, have yourself a big 40.
It's just weird, man. It's a trip. Even if you're not a tripping kind of guy, it's still a trip. It's weird as hell. It's I love the movie, man. It's awesome.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you all know I will be talking to you two both in the month of May for Chills and Thrills. That's all I'll say. I'll be talking to you both. So 28 days later, and It Follows. Brett, you go.
It Follows for me is finally going to dethrone 28 Days Later here. I love It Follows, man. I love both these movies, but It Follows to me is one that just really anytime I get a chance to watch it, I get really excited. I'm actually going to put that on my list for spooky season right now because it's been a couple of years, I think. So let me do
Especially
that.
with They Follows coming out, I believe, next year. But yeah, give me It Follows too.
Fuck, man. I thought we were going to have an early 2000s showdown, baby. I would have gone 28 days later here, but I'm not mad about it. But I do hate that we're not getting the early 2000s matchup of Cabin Fever versus 28 Days Later.
Oh God. So all right. So now it's officially out of our hands. So we are now going to lead it to the poll. But before that, Chris, which direction do you like to go?
Did we do right bottom already?
Yeah, we did. We got all. We're.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. Let the chat decide. Chat, where do we want to go? Where do y'all want to start with your voting?
So the first comment I see, that's the direction we're going. So which direction do y'all want
All
to
right.
Speed. We need some keyboard speed. Who's got the fastest Mavis beacon? Wait.
go? And this is
Mavis
going to be according
Bacon.
to StreamYard
Mavis
for the
Bacon.
comment I get, not YouTube.
So we're gonna
Okay.
go
Top left, Brooke.
Top
Top
left.
left.
Top left.
All right.
All right. So
Top
let me
left.
go ahead and get the poll ready here. Brad, if you would read that to me.
It's The Substance versus Dr. Sleep. The Substance versus Dr. Sleep. We're going to be topless in the top left.
All right. And that poll is going to start now.
And for what it's worth, guys, here in this round, I would go Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, I would go Dr. Sleep as well for me personally.
I will three-way you both. I mean,
Ooh,
yeah, we'll have a three-way here. I would go Dr. Sleep over this.
that's one giant Wong. Wait, what is it, Brett? That's Wayne.
Wayne, pay attention. To answer your all's question about the first Summer / tournament with Halloween 2 versus the Devil's Rejects in the finals, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was actually a 15 seed.
Oh, so we're breaking
nice.
records tonight with our 16s, I think.
Yeah, and I
All right.
also see where The Conjuring made it to the Final Four that year. So
Nice.
I think this is probably the best Summer / we've had though, because we did Stephen King, we did that one. But I think when you have these are the most epic horror movies of a quarter of a century, which is awesome, and it's arguably one of the best quarter of a centuries for movies. Well, it's not arguably; it is the best quarter of a century that we've had in film. So
That's
yeah.
right, Brooke. That's the way we like it too.
lots of three-ways tonight. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We love
I mean,
a
it's-
good three-way.
Hey, it's Thursday. It's just
But
It's just a night for us to three-way,
Brad, did you have my clock ready, or because I totally forgot to tell you to clock?
Oh,
me?
I don't have a clock. No, I don't. I don't.
Oh,
have
hey,
a clock.
man, I'll pull a clock right here. Let me go ahead and get ready for the next one at least. So let me see here. Timer. Let's see here.
Oh, you have a clock.
Oh, you have a brother. But this poll is already pretty much decided already. Dr. Sleep wins.
Okay, I like it. You want me to do a clock, Bertie?
No, I got clock ready.
Okay.
Ready. So Doctor Sleep wins. There we go. So Chris, you just or chat, go ahead. Which one you want to do? Which region? You want to go bottom left, bottom right, top right? Yes, we
see.
are going to need a shower after all these 3 ways.
No. No showers. No showers. You got to just
So
keep
who's
it
got the
fresh.
fastest fingers? Who's got top right?
Top
Jamie,
right,
top
Jamie
right.
Hart said. Let's go
All
top
right.
right.
So top right, Cabin Fever and It Follows. So let me get that poll rolling here. Let's see here. Oh no. Cabin Fever or It Follows. Go ahead and vote now. I got a 2-minute timer, but just depending on how the chat is, well, I might make it 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute's honestly probably good. Minute, quarter
Okay.
tops.
Then
I
I'll
think.
do 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean everybody's voting. But I would say, for me, I think this is where Cabin Fever would probably end. I'd go It Follows here in this round.
Ooh,
Never.
finally. But no, I am It Follows all day, every day.
man.
I'll vote for the ass-kicking pancakes over It Follows.
That's right.
I'm not mad about it.
I would go Cabin Fever all day. I mean, it's made it this far, and I would have. No, I guess I picked It Follows over Bloodlines, but it would have died after that easily. So, yeah, Cabin Fever all day, man. Come on.
Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and just let y'all know something because I'm going to go ahead and stop this madness because now we're just getting some trolls here. No, I'm just kidding. So it's been a minute. I got in the poll. You ain't going to believe this, guys.
What?
I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it now. I'm not mad about
Oh, fucking take me home tonight, baby. Let's go.
it. Take
but-
me home tonight.
Leanna, what's
Leanna.
going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Leanna, do us a favor here. Should we go bottom left or bottom right?
Yeah, let us know.
Leanna.
Leanna, Bevy Rage.
Bottom left or bottom right? They're both the bottoms, so.
I like the bottom.
Bevy. Yeah, I think it's a good place to be. I think it's it's at this point we're gonna be there, on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So let's
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Orbits.
So let's see here. Just let me just double check stuff in quick, but see if she responds.
Well, let's go in 5 seconds. We're gonna go 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1. Bottom right it is, Birdie.
Bottom
boy.
right.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go bottom right. So all right.
We go.
So the Devil's Rejects and the Witch. So let me go ahead and get
Hmm.
that going.
Oh,
Who wins? Devil's Rejects and the Witch.
the Vivitch.
Yeah, do not put 2.
Oh, see, Power of the Bottom Right. See, she would pick bottom right. So
Mhm.
all right, here we go. 1 minute, go.
For what it's worth, gentlemen, I would still go Devil's Rejects here. I would still go.
As would I, good sir.
No, this is where I picked the Witch.
Oh,
Did you actually use the W here, Brotman?
Hmm.
I
he
like
did
it.
for the first time. Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it.
What did I do?
You used a W.
Yeah, well, I did just because how much it bothers you doing me every time I do VVitch for you.
Oh, he did that for you.
That's very kind of you, good
I'm
sir.
not. See, I'm not a heartless bastard.
Yeah, I think I
Well-
definitely think that yeah, Devil's Rejects though all day. It's just, dude, it's one of a kind, man. It's one of a
And plus,
kind.
we did have a damn blast on Chills and Thrills this past Saturday too.
Cause I'm
We
as
did.
free
That was one of the-
as a bird now.
It was one of the best watch parties. It was great. I love Devil's Rejects, man.
Hell yeah! So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's see what the poll result is. All right, and guess what, gentlemen? Free Bird lives on.
Wow, dude, I am in love. I'm in love with this fucking bracket tonight.
But
dude.
guess what? We could be making history tonight. Devil's Rejects has the potential ability to become a 2-time Summer / champion.
That is right.
First time,
A repeat.
First time,
First time repeat.
First
This is the
time.
first-
So now
Power
we got,
bottom left.
yeah. So this is Ready or Not, and your wait. No, I was about to say Ready or Not. You're next, but
Wait,
let's see.
Did we already do left bottom?
We did. No, this is left bottom.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So this
doing
is Ready or Not or Saw, and 1 minute starts. Hold on now.
Oh man,
yeah.
it's Saw.
I'm-
For me, it's got to be Saw on this one, dude. I mean, it's all time. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. It's Saw, dude.
I'm going Ready or Not, because like just to me like that, like the whole last thing with Saw is just always freaking phenomenal. But if I'm going to have to choose between the two movies, just to always rewatch and go back to, Ready or Not is that answer for me.
I'm going Saw here, man. I'm going Saw here myself. To me, it's just it's a special movie for me. I still remember watching it middle school, I think.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like just sitting there watching it on the VHS. It might have been DVD Dizzle. I can't remember.
That's right. Jamie knows what's up.
Yeah, dude, it's such an awesome experience. There's no better horror movie I think to watch. Well, that's an exaggeration. I like to exaggerate things, but when it comes to first time horror watches, this is one of the best though. Between the ending and just the mystery in general, it's awesome.
Well, that one was actually not a contest. We had no votes. We had no votes for Ready or Not. Who would have saw? Who would have saw that coming? So there we go.
This is the only Summer Slash that I've been a part of where my heart has not been ripped out of my chest and 100% shat on. So thank you all. Oh, this is a good start to the weekend, man. I got a 4-day weekend.
Well, especially now, Leanna just gifted 5 Goodwill Hunting memberships.
Hey,
Leanna,
that's very kind of you. Thank you for that.
It is. Cheers. You're the
That
best.
combined with Chris's 4-day weekend versus Tennessee.
You're the
Finally,
best.
football time in Tennessee again, and I'm excited for Saturday. So let's go ahead and let's play this video for Leanna for gifting 5 memberships because money make the world go round.
We need to get LL Cool J in here in one of those videos, man.
Money make the world. I'm
world
writing
go
that
round.
down. Damn.
Hey,
right,
we're
I'm
still
writing-
trying to get him. We're still trying to get him in here for a fucking, it's just as a guest. I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
I know. Big.
I like Burt Cool J a lot better if you ask
our
me.
people have reached out to his people. We're waiting to hear back at this particular point. So
And
we'll see
who
how it
got these memberships? So let's see here. Davey Defray got the membership. Paula, that's a big follower of Davey Defray. She got the membership. One of our great friends, Horde Head Heather, got a membership. Chad, what the fuck did Chad get a membership for? But Chad's got a membership, and our Life in Horror Sam also got the membership. So I will update that card so we can celebrate you for the month of September. And again, Leanna, thank you so much. And let me get this one, and then we'll decide these last 2 and send you all over to Davey Defray because I know he's streaming right now. So Jamie Hart has been a member of Goodwill Hunting, the memberships for YouTube for 22 months. So you're 2 months away before celebrating 2 years.
Damn right.
God, that's fucking awesome.
That's cool.
So, all right. So let me go ahead. This is the Final Four and championship time. So let me go ahead and get this first matchup. Gentlemen, if you could just read me a matchup.
Dr. Sleep versus Saul. Chad wouldn't even know he's a member in 3 months. He's going to say.
All right. And that minute starts now.
He's going to be like, I fucking did what?
Thank you though. Dr. Sleep versus Saul. This is actually a very tough matchup for me, guys. I think I'd still lean towards Dr. Sleep. I think I love Dr. Sleep, man.
Before I answer that, yes, if you're a YouTube member, you get access to those badass emojis that Jamie Hart is showing in the YouTube chat right there. It doesn't show up on StreamYard, but it shows up on YouTube, which that is where it matters the most. So, Chad and the new YouTube members, you can use badass emojis now.
I like it.
For me, it's Dr. Sleep. And I wouldn't say no contest, but definitely I'm leaning more towards Dr. Sleep. So, Chris, who do you pick?
Between the two, man, I'm gonna go all in, baby. I'm still gonna go with Saw. I hate to do it. It breaks my fucking heart because I love Dr. Sleep. Saw is just. It just has such a special place in my fucking heart, man. And I've got to go with the with what my gut tells me.
Well,
and you know what warms my fucking heart? Anytime that Brad can lean over and toss a bottle into the trash can and I can hear it rattle on top of other bottles, that just warms my heart, dude.
Well, here's the deal. But here's the deal, though. I got 30 more additional seconds because I need one more vote. It's 50-50. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow.
So there we go. There was the vote I was waiting for. So with that in mind, with that last vote, Dr. Sleep goes to the finals.
Okay. See, this is one that I wouldn't have. I would have been okay with either way. I would have been okay with either way.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it at all. That doesn't bother me. Yeah.
Oh, this fucking one bothers the shit out of me right here.
I just think it's fucking hilarious. This is what we got to, but I fucking love it, man.
All right, go ahead, guys. 1 minute starting now.
Cabin Fever versus the Devil's Rejects.
Easily the Devil's Rejects. This is not even close to a discussion.
I'm probably gonna go the same here. I don't know, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go Devil's Rejects. I really am. But if Cabin Fever gets in there, I'm not gonna be mad about it either. That's why I love this fucking bracket, because I'm not mad any way this goes.
Well, I would love for you to fill out this bracket on your own, because I would just love to see the fuckery of that is called your bracket.
Mine?
Yeah. You and Brad's actually. So
now wait a minute. This would probably be my championship, Devil's Rejects versus Dr. Sleep, actually. Yeah. And you know that. Come on now.
Maybe if the country was placed in a better bracket.
Yeah, this actually would be my championship, I think, this might be the first time in the bracket history where it lined up. For my last two, I think these are my favorite two movies of the decades.
Here's the thing.
Let me ask you this, Brad.
Is it going to be?
What the hell are you doing down here?
All right.
What you doing down here, William?
I live here now.
I live here now. Yeah.
Y'all ready? Because it's obvious as a unanimous decision. No votes for one particular movie. One movie got all the votes. So let's do it. Dr. Sleep versus Cabin Fever.
No way. Cabin Fever did not win that matchup.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was about to say, dude, I was going
to say, what are you doing down here, George?
Yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of here. No fucking way. This has to be the finals if we have to pick a finals. So, but the finals here, this is where I'm going to officially give the 2 minutes. So, for the championship, which movie is the best 21st century, if I can spell, century
no good mother, what's it
horror movie of all the times? All right, there we go.
Mom in a plastic bag. Toe tag, cold slab, melt hold the mom in a maybe bake.
Something like that.
All right, guys, 2 minutes.
Meld home to mom in a Mabry bag. What the hell does that even mean?
Don't worry about it, man. It's not where you want to be, man. It's not where you want to be.
But here we go. 2 minutes starting now.
Toe
tag, you hear that, boss?
He called me a chicken fucker.
What was the other one though? He's like, you no good piece of shit, motherfucking brother of mine.
Yeah, it's like,
whatever it is that he says.
That's like, I promise you, I fuck no chickens. Like,
You hit
Now,
his
this
boss,
guy-
he called me a chicken fucker.
Fucking chicken fucker. Bullshit, call me a chicken.
I mean, you all ain't trying to fuck these chickens, are you?
You say,
But
It's
all right.
infinitely quotable, man.
But all right, we got a minute 25. Who do y'all win the championship? Because I was just going to let you guys handle it because to me, it's no question. It's Dr. Sleep.
This is where the road's got to end for Dr. Sleep for me. I love Dr. Sleep, but Devil's Rejects for me is just something for me that's just different. It hits on different levels. It's it like you said, it's endlessly quotable. It's endlessly rewatchable. It's just one of those things that I go to all the time. I love
It's
the
the only-
vibe for it.
Yeah,
As you
me
looked
too.
at
The
my-
soundtrack is great, and the Devil's Reject is like I said before. It's one of the only movies where your leads are so fucking such vile people, but you just can't help but root for them, even if you're not like connecting with them in on some level. Like you just can't help but hope that they succeed, and then you're fucking sad when they die at the end. You know what I mean? But they're such like despicable people. Yeah. So I don't know, man. The Devil's Rejects for me all day.
All right, but before we revealed the final result here, I even looked at my own personal bracket of this tournament. I did have Dr. Sleep in the final.
Hey,
But
good
I
on
didn't
you,
have
bud.
it. But I didn't have it winning the final. I had The Conjuring winning the whole thing. That was for my
Wow.
personal pick, and yeah, you bastards fucked up my bracket. But
Actually, one
before-
of the guys I gave it to at work, he had The Conjuring winning his. I
so,
sent it to a couple of people. The Conjuring won one, Saw won one. I can't remember what the other one was.
but
Either way.
let's see here. But yeah, but before I revealed the final result, I did make this for the stream real quick. And this is just like our numbers right here. So the 2010s had the most movies entered into the 64 team bracket. The 2010s had 23 horror movies. And this is like each horror year with how many movies. And the one we used the most for is for the year 2023 with 6.
yeah, that was a good year for horror, man. That was a good year
Yeah.
for horror.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and what 2021 was the only year that we did not select a movie from because that was the Global Bastard year.
Yeah.
So, but all right. So, just wanted to show that off real quick. So now we got a winner. But before I play the winner, I gotta play the special music that goes with the winner.
Oh my.
Okay.
The winner of the 21st Century Horror Movie for the best horror movie of the 21st century, it goes to the History Maker movie.
Oh, wow. Good.
I love it.
The Devil's Rejects.
Love it.
The first ever 2-time Summer/champion.
I like
What about
it, man.
all tournaments? Is it the first time a movie's won 2
I'm pretty
tournaments?
sure I want to say yes, and even for all Good Will Hunting tournaments, this is the first movie that's won 2 championships.
Wow. The Devil's Rejects did it, huh?
Yeah, congratulations to Devil's Rejects. So, all right, let me get rid of this bracket. Hopefully, everybody in the chat had a wonderful time with us. We always love doing these tournaments, don't we, fellas?
We do.
Oh,
and we'll have
100%,
another one.
yeah.
We'll have the other one coming up in October, the Lee bracket.
The
and-
lead bracket,
Nah.
and that is for Fright Fight 2025. We have not determined the topic for that one, but if y'all have suggestions for that topic, be sure to reach out to us and let us know, and we will keep that in very good advisement.
Lee bracket quotes.
Consideration.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So, all right, just want to double check the chat real quick. I think we are all solid, and we know it's late, and we want to send you all over to Davy Death Ray.
Tutti
And
fucking
plus-
fruity.
Yeah, 2D
All right.
fucking fruity with the Devil's Rejects winning. So let us know, what do you all think about our Summer
Let
Slash
us
tournament? Do you agree with the Devil's Rejects as the greatest horror movie of the 21st century, or is there other horror movies that you think that deserve that title? Let us know in the comment section down below, and let's get that discussion rolling.
I love it, dude. I love it.
So-
You can't find us on the Good Real Hunting website because we don't have one. You can all of our links are down there.
We're poor as shit, but
You can all the links down there in the description. Check out.
yeah, absolutely. And we got a lot of great plans coming up for September and October because 2 weeks from now, from this day, it'll be our 5 year. It'll be the 5 year anniversary celebration, but the 5 years is on September the 15th. But I'll be out of town, the Ballhead Island, so I will not be there for that particular week. So that's why on September. Let me look up the date and I'll get us out of here. I promise. For September, either the 11th or the 12th, I'll just talk to these guys here. That we will be doing a special 5 year anniversary hangout with us and some other streamers as well. So, gentlemen, do y'all have anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, you can't win a marathon without putting a couple of band-aids on your nipples. So keep that in mind. And with that, I'm out. What?
That would suck afterwards.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Brad, anything else?
I think that wraps it up for me. The nipple thing.
All right,
good.
we'll just
Pretty good
end it
advice.
on the damn. We'll end it on the damn nipple thing. So everybody, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us and voting in, and we will see you all next week for another live episode of Good Real Hunting. See you guys next week.
I love you all.